Return the energy. Hi guys. In case you were not aware, it's Lumberjack Sunday. Clear the energy in the crown. Return to sender. Love and light, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. So, here we have it, 7 stocks. Anyone who just, didn't take, the notes down in the calendar. Lumberjack Sunday, so we are plowing along. Those of you wondering how our day's going, I will spoil it sooner than later. During this live, we are just plowing along. So, hope you're doing well, guys. Welcome. We're gonna do a pick a card. This is 7 stacks. How does this person act versus how they actually feel? All right, so let's get into that. I hope, again, you're all doing well. Enjoying your Lumberjack Sunday. Okay. All right. So, we will have one card for each of these stacks. Stack 1 is the Oath of the Moon, Vows of Love, return it in the crown. Clear and throat chakra. Their dream. I almost said deer. Maybe someone has a spirit totem of a deer. And that is prophecy, hint, guidance, oracle, reveal, symbolize. Okay. Stack 3, we have distilling liquor, strategy, expertise, double-edged sword. Return it. Return it. Stack 4, we have fake death. Clearing the sacral. Disguise conceal. So those of you who are wondering, if it's your first time viewing, I'm also, this is Reiki. This is not just like reading tarot cards. I might as well burst the bubble with that. As well. So Lumberjack Sunday 1, 2, this is also Reiki. So while I am working with your energy, I'm picking up on the subtle energy space, and I am working with your energy. So just so you know, and I am clearing focused, at least at this time. I'm going to be very plutonic in the way that I work with your energy. So just a side note, fake death, disguise, concealment, keeping secrets, and hidden truth. And it's also to protect the reading space and those others who are here. Clear it again, down left side body. And also, so we have the guides in the room who we really want to be working with. Determination, the guides who really are here for the good of all. Courage, perseverance, no more indecisiveness, firmness. I'm not everyone's reader. Okay, so just to reiterate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. count. That's a 6, stack 6. Clear and throat chakra, return to center down the left side body, all the way up through the crown and down through the root chakra on the left side of the body. Okay, return it again up through the crown on the left side of the body and the throat chakra as well there. Return it. Return it down the right side of the body in the heart chakra and in the crown. Down the back. And in the solar plexus down the left side body. So, balcony is the last and 7th stack. Feel free to meditate on which stack calls you. So this is stack 1 through 4, starting with 1 over here, 2, 3, and then 4. Then we have 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and this would then be 5, 6, and 7. Stack 7 there. So feel free to meditate again on these energies or whatever has come through. And yeah, let's jump in. I have to remember not to vacuum these cards, so, okay. All right, stack 1, Oath of the Moon, welcome. I hope we're all having a nice Sunday. We are going to be moving through these transits and downloads in this reading. So if it's if you're at this video and it's specifically your first time, my name is Natalie. I'm a channeler and we're working with your energy. So let me know if it does resonate by hitting the like button and subscribing as well. And yeah, if you guys like these pick of cards as well, let me know. I always like to look back at the comments from time to time, whenever it is meant to be. And yeah, see what you guys really like the most. Let's jump into it. Stack 1 then here, yeah? The first stack of this pick a stack. First, I'd like to get just some oracles and just see whatever comes through from Spirit. Hey, Bernadette. Wow. Okay, lots of Sagittarius. So let me first I'm just going to work with the energy. You guys can also see the cards. Maybe that would be kind of cool while we are reading. Okay. Wow, Aquarius cards. We literally have 2 doubles here. Someone with a lot of Sag and someone with a lot of Aquarius it can be. I'm also seeing the number 27 there as a focus. Okay. Mars. Neptune. Wow. Interesting. I feel that, wow. We have the number 11. There's a lot of mirroring here. You probably have had a lot of synchronicities take place with this person. You're probably very similar to them as well. I'm looking at how these two are looking at each other in the eyes on this card, and it's like there's this really strong mirroring. It's almost like you feel your reflection. You feel very similar physically, especially, yeah. When you're looking in each other's eyes, it's just like, whoa. Even kind of like freaky is what I'm hearing. Can we get some more cards? Okay, that really wants to come through. Scorpio. Someone here may have a moon in Scorpio. That doesn't have to resonate, okay, per se. Just return it. Clear a throat chakra on the right side body. That doesn't have to be an absolute, right? I mean, maybe it's even just the moon conjunct Pluto, for example. But yeah, or the moon in the 8th, or, you know, just play around with that. But could also be really strong Mars conjunct Pluto, and that can be in the 4th house, the house of the moon. That can be for someone, okay? So let's see here. There's a lot of, it's interesting. I'm just looking at the red here. I see Libra in reverse, okay. And then I see another red. Wow, I'm here in Esposito. I think that's a last name. We have another Scorpio card. So I feel like you and this person way back in some day here or another, you had a really return it. You were very close. I see that you had a phase with this person where you guys were honestly inseparable. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Inseparable. You guys probably felt that those days would never end, is what I'm hearing. Okay, it was almost like a bubble. It was like a bubble. So let's get here a little more. I want to see what else here. We're seeing strong Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius. Lot of Sagittarius. One person can be a Sagittarius. That's funny because Jade is just peeking out over the playpen, and he's a Sag. Sag, Sun, and Venus. You want to come out? So, yes. All right. We are also seeing some Libra and Cap. I'm hearing the name Alex here. Okay. That's Jade's brother, Scorpio. And he's a Scorpio. So yeah, there's really strong, I feel like you and this person, like you had really intense emotion as well. For each other, yeah. Just returned it in the crown. Done, let's say body. Okay. How is this person, how does it seem that they feel? And then we're going to get into, someone is very creative here. Wow. I see someone very, there could be an illustrator. They're very physically creative. Like they could have a really strong Mercury. Maybe they have Mercury in Scorpio, or even Mercury conjunct Pluto in the 8th house. I'm hearing that as well. Can be Mercury in the 8th house. You could also just have like a really strong placement of Pluto in your synastry with this person. So can I get more here on us Temperance? How does this person show up? I'm seeing a corn cob. How does this person show up? Yeah, I'm hearing the name Alex again. Return to sender. There's a family member here who's getting in the way of your connection. That's not for everybody, but for someone, it's definitely involved in how your story is going to this point. Okay, we have the Tower upright and the King of Wands in reverse. I'm just seeing that right there. You could have, okay, decided to have space from one another. Okay. How are they showing up? Wow. Again, Temperance. Okay. Spirit's like, girl, you don't need to shuffle that much, but just take the cards. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Clear it down the back. Okay. I want to get now how they actually feel. How do they actually feel about you? Okay. Side there. Cleared in the sacral chakra. I think this person does something creative for a living. I think we're ready. Return it. Clear into the throat chakra. Ooh, okay. Okay. Cleared on the right side body. Wow. Well, they pulled temperance in both stacks. I think that this person is feeling guided. No matter what their behavior is with you, like no matter what they do with you, okay, like the way they act, I'm hearing the name Taylor here. They are very much feeling guided, okay, by their spirit guides. Probably this person is woke, so-called out of the matrix, I would say. Now let me meditate here and see. We'll jump in. I think this person is quite honest, guys. I mean, with the way that they are showing up, I don't see a huge discrepancy with how they are acting and then feeling. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so there's obviously this air of suspense with you and this person. They are coming through with a really strong major arcana as well, and we are seeing a really strong Neptune here and Jupiter here. This person is with you, is what I'm hearing. They could feel that they're with you, even if you were in separation. They're moving through a lot of energies here, you guys. They have a lot of major arcana, relatively. We have 3 out of 6 cards of theirs, major arcana. This person is a healer. I'm hearing that. That's also coming through. Return it. So they have a lot of clearing to do. Okay, I think that this person is going through a major activation and upgrade. They could be avoiding you. Maybe you feel that they're avoiding you, but they're not superficially avoiding you. Okay. It's not like ignoring you, okay? So it's important. Whatever they are moving through right now, it actually involves you, okay? If anything, I feel that this person does have plans to commit to you eventually. That's something that's coming through. Return it. They have to, as they understand it intuitively, know where they stand. And with all of this water energy and all of this Jupiter, it's just not possible right now. And they know it. They're very wise. Whoever this is very, very guided and very wise. And they're not jumping ahead of themselves. They don't want to commit to something before they really know their bearings. And they need to understand what they're moving through. Right now, this person, I keep hearing the name Alex. They're going through a lot right now. This is energetically. Okay. It's intense. Okay. Whatever their understanding of their story right now. So yeah, they're not available, I feel, to really interact with you in the way that maybe they used to, or the way, yeah. So this person can also not be controlled. Like, they have a very important conversation that they're taking on with their guides, and the guides that they have been assigned in this lifetime have their will practically in their hand. They're part of a collective mission. So this is not an ego person. This is not someone making decisions because of ego. Return it, clear throat chakra. There's something about Canada here for someone. I'm seeing the insignia of Canada, the little fall leaf. Now they're yeah, so now the way that they really feel, let me tune in and see anything that is coming out more than what we're seeing here. I do feel on the whole like you need, you need to know this person is a part also of your soul mission. You have a mission with this person. That's a really important one. Okay, you and this person, you have things you have to come back together on. It's going to be very key that you understand when and how, and this silence allows you to listen more to that voice of spirit and the hand of spirit to understand where it's guiding you. You and this person have more to the story. It's not over, and you probably feel that. I also want to take these cards. Okay, there we are, the King of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. So there is, for some of you, a contract wherein this person has decided to step away from you. This is for the higher good of you, this person, and your collective mission. There's really importance to this. It's not random if you're not together. It's part of your story. This person probably and you are not physical right now, probably not in contact right now, probably have not been for a while now, and they know that this is not understandable. When we're really trying to understand it with the logical mind, it just doesn't add up, and they know that, but they're not in the matrix, so they won't return to you unless they can really be who they really want to be. Can I make this a little more clear? Like, they would come back and play this story with you if they were not so key to you in the way that they are to be in your life. And they know, in other words, that they are to play a specific role in your life, and they're very guided with that as well. Their guides and your guides really are in alignment when it comes to how you guys connect in this next step and stage of what you create. They cannot just be a King of Wands. They cannot just be a Page of Wands. Not because they can't, but it's true that their guides are holding them to a much higher standard. This person is actively needing to and has agreed to release themselves from this contract with you. If you guys used to hook up, if you guys used to be very physical together, maybe you guys had a lot of fire energy, you guys were very, very easily sort of together. It wasn't an issue in the past. This is going to change, and it could be a past life thing. If that's the case, you probably have had a very long period of very, very intense separation in this lifetime. Maybe in a past lifetime, you spent a lot more time together and you're more physically by one another. I'm hearing by your side. Yeah. This is not the case in this lifetime. You guys probably are aware of that this is just not going to work. And it's probably very frustrating because in some ways, because you're like, we have so much potential. Why can't this person just show up in this way? We could have so much. I'm hearing that song, we could have had it all. It's like, if only they did this one thing, but this is not the standard, and their guides are holding them to that. Their guides are holding them to that expectation that they are to elevate and how they can be someone to you meaningful. This is really about elevation. It's really not about being sort of like avoidant of you, if that evasive of you. It's not about you, it's about us, right? So this person has things they need to clear as well. Maybe this is very challenging for them. Maybe, for them it's very frustrating to think that they could be this person to you and they could have it all in this moment with you, and yet they have to step away. In some ways they're like, I'm crazy. How could I do that to us? But that's the puzzle piece, and that's the enigma of the story, and how they will actually assist in telling it out. They have to do what they agreed to do. Coming into this lifetime, they cannot just be with you in the way that they want to be with you. So this is where they have to be a bigger person, so-called, and that's why now I understand why Temperance has come through so strongly. Okay, this is about being wise. There's now wisdom here that's needed to really carry out this relationship between the two of you. It's maturity. They want you to know that. This person, they know that this is very uncomfortable, the way that right now you guys are manifesting. They're aware of that. This is how this I'm channeling, by the way, in case you're curious again. This is what they want you to have, like, no questions on, like, hello, like, I would love to come back. I'm hearing that as well, into your life, but I can't. Like, I literally cannot. And there could be actual systems in place that are holding this person away from being able to just return and to just re-engage your energy. Okay, it's like, let's return in the sacral and the root chakra down the right side of the body to just be relevant to you in some way. This is probably very easy for them to do with anyone else, but it's not going to work with you. And there are constellations here that are protecting this this contract. Okay, return it in the heart chakra again. Yeah, and there isn't, some of you, there's a relative, there's a third-party relative as well. Anyway, that's just not the point right now, though. Okay, so let's just continue now. This person is very frustrated, guys. They want to talk to you. They want to enjoy the meaningful moments in 3D. They want to have that human experience with you. But they can't. I hear it like that. I mean, like, if you were to actually be able to talk with this person, they'd be like, I just can't. Like, I can't just talk to you. I can't just talk to you. Okay, I have to be, my word, my word. And again, with that card, Vows of Love. It seems they were given an opportunity before they incarnated to decide on this right here, this type of a dynamic, and they decided to be this person. So it's like they need to be that bigger person to their own ego right now, their own human 3D, their mind. They don't even, in many ways, really. In some ways, I hear respect their own behavior. It's like they're very frustrated. So this is clear. This is necessary. They're changing the archetype. They're elevating. They're activating, and they are needing to be brave in doing so. They don't want you to, return it. This person is very frustrated, though, because I feel as well, they cannot interact with you, and yet they have to sort of be this person and hope that you understand. Okay? I see that you are in separation, like almost 100%. If this is not the case, then this may not be your stack, okay? There's a lot of moment of silence that just stands still, and it's not confusing unless we're making it that. This person and you need to be ready in order to jump into the next quantum. You and this person need to also do a lot of work to make sure that you make this lifetime worth it. It's not your pleasure here in this lifetime, guys. I mean, that's uncomfortable to hear because, well, as a human 3D, we are oriented towards optimizing pleasure, but this is not the answer here. Like, it's kind of like we can't get comfortable on the side of the mountain. Okay, we're in the middle of the mountain right now, and not a place to pitch the tent. We have to get to the top of the mountain, and that we're gonna have a nice piece of flat land there, but return it, clear throat chakra. And I keep seeing a relative here. Spirit, can I get a little bit more on that? Okay, so this next level up that you have with this person, there is a relative who has to be reconfigured in the story because this person is very karmic, and you're whoever this is, and I am hearing your twin. This person has decided to take on that contract in this lifetime in lieu of being able to just experience a prior timeline with you. This is a matter of you clearing this karmic contract with this third party, so that, and I keep hearing their relative, so that you can get to the next stage and level together. In other words, this contract must be reconfigured, and then you can experience that next dimension. It's kind of like, okay, you want to get to the top of the mountain, then you have to understand really then what this is going to be. It's a monopoly. I hear that, monopoly. They have to understand something more to their story, and this is about them really exceeding their own expectations with their own human experience. There's something that they have to level up with, and it does have to do with this third party. Just clear it and just return it. This particular person is in the way. Okay, not really, but it's like homework. Okay, they're part of the contract and getting into the next stage. So there's something that you and this person are going to create that you've never, it's a new height. Okay, and it's very controversial in some ways. I don't feel, return it. Some of you, this relative is their past life karmic partner, actually, is what I hear. And so they have to, it's like they have to kind of purify that lens. They have to really, kind of work on that and just clarify that is a past timeline. It's a matter of making decision. They have to commit to this timeline, and that's really what it's about. I kind of wish I could just draw it out for you, really. You and this person, I do feel you are twins. I do feel that, you've had a lot of lifetimes together, and there is this moment, it's like, you know what, I think I will just draw it out. Give me a sec. Learning something about Cleopatra. All right. Don't mind the messy eraser marks. So you and this person, oh nice, is this not? All right, we'll just dot it. So let's say you guys, you know, let's say that this was one lifetime. Just to overly simplify. Let's say this was like one lifetime, okay? This was one lifetime that you shared with this person. This is not working. Give me a second. I'm hearing Doug, the name Doug and Amber. So this is one lifetime. And you were going on your way and you were fine. We're seeing a parallel. Then there is, you know, a moment here where there is an opportunity for you to quantum leap. As a pair, you both decided to elevate, okay, rather than just keep on this particular timeline, this bandwidth. Okay? As opposed to this, we decided to elevate. To do so, there needs to be a theoretical position of orientation reconfigured as practice. In other words, there needs to be some sort of transcendence here of a prior timeline point. There is a karmic partner who will be the portal point for you and this person to be able to hop this timeline. That needs to happen. This is the condition. This is a limited condition. And it must happen in order for this to happen. So you need to understand, I think, most of all that before you incarnated, you guys agreed to that setup. Okay, it's like if I do that, then we have to do that. So it's necessary. It has to happen. And then you can be on your way. Okay. Now, this person wants to tell you that they don't really wish it were this way in some ways, like in retrospect. They wish it wasn't that you guys were separated. They wish it wasn't, you know, but yeah, they know in their bones that this was said. This was said long ago that this is how you would need to manifest. So I hope that helps. In bare bones, I feel they want to talk to you. Okay, they are not satisfied. If they are with someone else currently, if they're with another karmic partner or whatever living situation, they're not happy, okay, in that relationship. So I feel like that's what we're looking at, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and that's what we're gonna move on from with stack 1. Thank you for tuning in, stack 1. Stack 2, dream. First of all, who is this? Who is this, first of all? Who are you reading on? Isaac. Isaac is a Gemini. Who is this? I'm here in shelter? Interesting. Well, this says, how can I be a better partner? Okay, that might be a message for someone. That makes me think of Virgo. Cancer. I'm still close with several childhood friends. Okay. I could have a lot of Cancer. Libra. When was the first time you fell in love? Maybe it's a childhood sweetheart, y'all. What is the best gift I have given you? I'm hearing something about Texas here. Okay. They could have Gemini, and I'm seeing Taurus. And who are you? Who are you viewing? We have Leo. Aries. Sometimes you dream a lot about this person is what I get. You think a lot about this person. Dream. Some of you, you're having sexual dreams of them. Well, I just noticed we have dream. Yeah. Capricorn. And what is our strongest common value? How does it connect us? What I'm hearing is that at one point you had the opportunity to like talk to this person and like interact with them, and then you gave up that opportunity, like you sabotage it maybe even, okay? Like maybe kind of make an example, like you were dreaming of this person and then you saw them in physical 3D, but you didn't go up to them and talk to them. It's like maybe there was a prime opportunity, but you just didn't take it, if that makes sense. Clearing in the throat chakra again. You and this person almost, I'm hearing you almost had it all. We almost had it, or we could have had it all. That came through in stock 1. So yeah, that could be a message for you. Let's clear in the sacral. I want to get from one more. Clear it in the... Yeah, I see someone in this connection has regret over how they handled a situation. Like, they feel they could have really, like, interacted more than they did, and in a way that was better than maybe they did. They're having a lot of, and they're thinking a lot about it still. Like, they keep playing it over and over in their head, thinking a lot about that interaction and what was perhaps potentially lacking in it. What was, yeah, as they felt it not happening. I'm hearing the name Jacob. They're very critical of self when it comes to this. So, okay, I think we're ready. So let's get here a card from this oracle. Someone's a swimmer. I'm here in Mary, Garnet and Lady's Mantle, womb healing, sexual power, sovereignty. Some of you maybe had a one-night stand with this person. You had a physical connection. That's what I'm hearing as well. Dioptase and Larkspur, past life healing, letting go of anger and forgiveness. Yeah, someone is definitely holding on to something, I feel. They're holding on to a bit of regret. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, definitely for someone, unfortunately. I mean, we don't wish that upon anyone, but yeah, they're holding on to guilt. That's what I hear. So can we get on how this person is acting with you? How are they acting? Like, what does it seem like they feel? Okay, now let's get on how they actually feel on the right-hand side. Clear it down the right side of the body. Some of you, this could be a friend. They may act like they don't really care. They may act like they moved on. They have a new group of friends. They're not really needing you or thinking about you. I keep hearing the name Mary. Clear it in the crown. Chakra. Someone traveled, and after that, it just fell apart. It's kind of giving me like we fell apart and like we didn't try to bring us back together. It's like you let us fall kind of energy. I strongly feel there's something about friend circles here. Maybe can I make an example? Like you hooked up with this person at school, and then there was a break, like semester break, and then you came back. But it's like you didn't keep in touch over the break, and you also didn't keep up with each other at school. Like when you did come back from the semester, like you didn't really keep maybe talking or interacting. Like it's giving me a little bit awkward. Like after that hookup, we didn't really, not much like really survived. Okay, after that, it's like when you come home and your plant is kind of wilting. It's like not much, just clear it in the crown. Not much really survived of that. Let's clear it down the back. Some of you feel this person doesn't really care about you anymore. You feel like they maybe are good without you. Again, like I said already, they're kind of better off without you even, it seems. Like they seem like they are even in love with someone else, and that, you know, everything's all good. I'm hearing, yeah, to the wind, like we don't really need to focus on this person anymore, okay? Some of you, this person believes that you were the one that got away. I'm just going to say it. They feel that you were the one that got away. They may act like they already, that they have a replacement lined up, but some of you here, they never felt the way they felt with you with anybody else, okay? Return it on the right side body. They're acting like they maybe have options, like they can move on really easily. I'm seeing a long couch here, like a luxurious velvet quilt how do we say, like a velvet puffy couch. Okay. Like a very thick plush couch. Now, yeah, so what's interesting is we have the Emperor and the Empress. This was much more than a hookup, obviously. They also miss you physically. Maybe they're acting like they don't really need to, like, experience that again with you, that it wasn't really worthwhile, or however. I'm seeing a mushroom here, like little mushrooms. The head of the mushroom specifically, little mushroom heads. Okay. They felt that you were like really, really special. Your connection was very special. Like what you guys were doing together and experiencing, and the things that you would explore together were very, very interesting to them. And maybe they're acting like, it's kind of like they're acting like that never happened a little bit. Like, oh, I never really felt like that was magical. Never mind. Like, there's something. Let's go in the cycle. There's something that was inauthentic with the way that they maybe walked away from this, in terms of what they really experienced. That they kind of then, it's like they were feeling something that they just didn't say something about. It's like they felt that it was magical, but then they just kind of walked away from it. Does this make sense? It seems like maybe the way they walked away didn't. The way that they walked away from this didn't add up in relation to what you both were feeling. Maybe even, what they were feeling. Knowingly in the moment. It's like then the next day they were just totally different, okay, with you. And it kind of made you wonder, what, yeah, I mean, we're focusing more in this reading on what exactly they feel. Okay, so it seems that it's much more than what they walked away making it seem they felt. Okay. They miss you physically. You were the best person to them. I mean, I'm hearing in bed that they've ever been with. Like, you were the creme de la creme. You were the height, okay, of all of their physical experiences. Okay, they have never, I'm hearing, experienced or achieved. Okay, if you have children in the room, plus 18 message here, coming in, rolling in. But yeah, an orgasm in the way that they did with you. You and them, that was a magical experience to them. That's what they want you to know. In the higher dimensional plane, there was a really strong feeling of connection to that experience, and maybe they really had a lot of pleasure and they really enjoyed that, but they were acting like it didn't really mean so much. Okay, they felt you were very special. I keep hearing that. So, but then I see them walking away wanting to almost discount or sort of make little or make small what that really was. It's almost like after you ride the ride, it's like, in the moment you were screaming and hollering, and if they were to take your picture, you look like you're having fun on the ride, on the magic coaster. But yeah, when you got off of it, you're like, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's like, really? We have the pictures to prove it. That's from Spirit. But yeah, guys, like, I think that this person also had a lot of visions and dreams with you, and they're not at all in any capacity really giving you the extent of that there in the 3D, especially day to day. Like, they're not really talking to you about those things. Maybe they're complaining more than they are talking about the magical side of this experience that they had with you. So, clear in the sacral. They miss waking up with you, sleeping with you, smelling you. They miss the little things. This is someone who's very sensitive, perceptive as well, but they don't show it. They don't show how they feel in the moment. I'm hearing that as well. They could have a really great poker face, this person. It's really hard to read them. It's really hard to imagine even that they are as passionate as they really are, okay, about whatever they're passionate about. Like, you couldn't really think, you couldn't really imagine, but there's so much more going on in the back of their mind when they're with you. Okay, so maybe they are with you and you guys are hooking up, but yeah, they're not really expressive. I'm hearing that. Okay, like, they're more independent. They're more self-interested even, I hear. Maybe they even act like they would rather just be physical with themselves. Okay, like some of you, they're pushing you away. Now, can we get a little bit more? They are worried that you are not thinking they're the one. Okay, that's what I hear as well. So they want to kind of protect themselves there. So let's get here a little bit more. I want to get a Celtic cross. Wow. I'm hearing that song. 'Cause you make me feel so young. That's like they're acting like it was nothing. They're acting like it's not really anything, okay? But when in reality, no one ever made them feel the way that you made them feel, you guys. And I feel like they are worried that maybe, you know, they don't want to actively, there's no way they can change how they feel, but perceptively they can change how perceptively they are in love with you. And so they're hoping that that would put them less on the line with getting hurt. They don't have, how do we say? They don't have faith. Like, they're not faithful that they can manifest with you and that they could be the one for you. Okay, so, but you made them feel like an emperor, okay, with the emperor in the recent past. That's for some. Or they felt that you were their emperor. They saw you as, like, their man. I'm hearing that. I mean, really. And in the moment with you, they couldn't imagine being with anybody else. Like, they wanted you to be their forever person in the moment. Like, they actively, when they were with you and you guys were hooking up, they were imagining that. They were dreaming of that. Okay? So, but when, after that interaction, like, then they kind of fell from that tree. How do we say? Like, yeah, they're, yeah. It's almost like they wanted to act cool or something. But what's cool in relation to the Emperor? I mean, when you feel like the Emperor, that's pretty cool, no? It's like the Emperor, I would say, is the coolest cat of the major arcana. In a way, I mean, he's got his own archetype. He's his own character. There's a fear. It's not really fear. It's like he's even telling you, I don't want to be in love anymore or whatever it is. Or I don't want to be emotional, but it's like, it's just not that. Like, there's so much more that he's not willing to explore, that he's not willing to express, to explain, to experience. There's just not enough faith here. And they're scared. Okay. They're really, really scared of why you guys met. Okay, so wow. So this person is not sure why you're into them, or if you were hooked up already, like they're not sure why you like them. They don't understand, like, they're not sure if you're seeing them as a hookup. That's what I get. For some of you, this person doesn't know if you're thinking they're the one. And they're trying to read you too far in. Okay, like, they're not trusting. They're not having faith, okay, in this. Like, what it is that is the reason of you guys coming together, because this person is very, very intensely attracted to you, and that is kind of uncomfortable, because they don't have a clear idea of who you are to them. Okay, so how do we say this? Like, there's too much at stake. They're worried that you are, like, actually thinking that they're maybe a player. I'm hearing that. Okay, like, in the sense of that maybe they're thinking that they attracted you because you thought they were gonna just be a player. But for them to change that, even with themselves in their own mind, there's so much here, okay, that needs to be explained. And I feel like they're not emotionally mature enough to explain that. Like, they're not able to really have a way to explain to you how they feel from that vantage point, because they're too on the edge. They're too nervous. I'm hearing that as well, to be able to have that kind of conversation. So I feel like this person probably just stepped away and, like, bit their tongue and, like, just didn't say much, because they just don't know how far in love you are, okay? That's what I'm hearing. For many of you, this person is, like, really scared that you are a heartbreaker, and not just that, but that they got themselves, like, wrong in the situation, okay? That they misunderstood you, that they misunderstood even themselves, like, that they have somehow put themselves at risk for serious heartbreak with you by dating someone like you and experiencing someone like you. They want to get to know you better, but it's like, it's almost like giving me, like, they want to be really cute and romantic with you, but then it's like they think in their mind, what if I were to do that, then would she be like, oh no, like, huh? Like, I just want you as a hookup. I'm hearing that. I'm literally hearing that. So it's like they're on the fence with really how they see you seeing them, and you seeing the two of you together, okay, or what you guys did together. This clear don't say body. They're afraid of you thinking that they're too, like, clingy even, okay, or desperate, and they're kind of embarrassed at how you made them feel so amazing with the Emperor. Like, you made this person literally feel so gassed up, okay, so powerful. It's like he felt really scared. Like, you brought me all the way up here. Like, I am literally afraid of heights, though. Like, what am I doing right now? Like, I literally agreed to, like, stay the night. I'm hearing that there's just something here that was really uncalled for. They definitely didn't know what to expect from you after that interaction, especially. Like, that really threw this person way off, okay? They didn't know if you were, like, an honest person. I mean, at a certain point, they could not read you in the slightest of ways. It's like, I don't know, just clear. Return it. I don't understand, like, what she's saying to me even, okay? Like, maybe I keep saying the tip of a mushroom head. This person, they started to try to cater to you, okay, too much, like, to the point where they didn't actually have themselves in mind anymore. It's like they started to maybe even become slightly a different person. They probably started to have anxiety. They probably started to just even start behaving in ways that was unrecognizable, because they respect you a lot, and it kind of started to it started to replace how they were actually thinking about who they wanted to be in those moments to you. So yeah, I think you made them feel a little bit too good. Okay, if there was such a thing, you started to kind of make them feel way too good. Okay, they thought it was even too good to be true. Okay, and they were very, very confused about who it is that you were going to be next. To them, it's almost like they're wondering, like, what kind of character are you in the movie? What movie am I in? What character am I making her feel? Okay, I am, there was a lot of like not being able to read you. And I feel like they started to act different because of that. If you were wondering, like, why is it that this person suddenly started to be strange with me? Yeah, it's like how someone treats their idol. They were idolizing you. They had you on a pedestal. Okay, because you were able to make them feel you were making them feel like a king. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So, I mean, it's like they started to feel codependent on your energy even. Okay, they didn't know, like, why am I feeling so good right now? Okay, yeah, I'm not really understanding. He didn't understand why it is that also your presence was so impactful to him. He didn't know why it is that you knew the things you knew. I'm hearing that as well. Could be physically, the way that you're making him feel physically. The way he was getting way too into his head, okay? So he started to kind of glorify you and put you on a pedestal, and I don't see it as just automatically like tying up, boarding up, and leaving. It's just he put the ball too far into your court when it came to the things he needed to clarify, the things that he needed to step forward with and really be able to reciprocate you with you. I'm hearing the name Lisa. Like, this person here started to become passive. They started to recoil. They started to become shy and scared and avoid you. In this conversation of clarifying what this is, like, they let the ball go. They let the ball drop. They let the marble roll far away, because they expected in a way for you to clarify that for them what you really are together. And that's just not how this was going to manifest out. Okay. So I feel like you were sitting there like, huh? Like, you probably didn't know that this person was feeling the way, given your energy, what they were feeling. You didn't realize the impact that you were having on this person, mind, body, and soul. Okay, in their heart space. Like, you didn't realize how deeply emotionally wound up they were as well. Okay, you were feeling, in some ways you were reminding them of like a mother figure. Okay, in many ways I think they were just trying to understand you. And so I think instead of trying to play an active role in that, they took their foot off of the gas, and they just let the car come to a slow crawl, because it was like they started to just depend on you clarifying things too much. You probably have a very strong masculine energy and a feminine, and you probably also are very, very high vibrational. So you being around this person is like they just didn't know how to operate anymore as they used to with you, especially. So maybe once you got physical, then things really started to change. Okay, probably you started to really have a huge impact on this person's physical body in ways that they had never experience. Like, you could have started to have, maybe you were even doing like a tantra, or you were doing a massage, or you were doing something that was impacting their physical, their chakra system, okay, in ways that they had never experienced before. I keep hearing pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. So you were giving them so much pleasure. Whoa. I'm just hearing it. Let's clear down the lower back. So this person, I think it's kind of giving me like they never had experience. Maybe you were their first time, or you were their first person. Like, this person they had never had a height of love the way they had it with you. Okay, so and maybe you did not know that. Okay, so yeah. Now, anyways, coming into it, this person started to just kind of like, oh, it's almost like just treating you the way you're treating me. It's like, huh? Like, you felt kind of like abandoned is what I'm hearing. But it's because it's almost like giving me like, well, why did you leave me back there? Well, because you had the GPS in your hand. You know what's going on. It's like, what? No, like, you're the one who's gonna direct this. It's like, what? Like, so I think that you intimidated them even a bit, and it's almost like, but I think it was coming from a place of like trying to understand. Like, I repeat, it was too good. Like, you guys were too passionate, too powerful, even as a couple. I'm hearing that. You have to have enough balance to be able to make something of that that's going to be sustainable into the future. So this was like probably a one night stand or like a little hookup situation, and then it got very confusing and very hard to like really create meaning from, because of the way this person just kind of like just stood there almost. Okay. is how I hear it. Some of you look too sexy, okay? Like the way you were looking, I'm not saying it was on you. Don't take your crown off to accommodate the jester, okay? But you know what I'm saying? Like you were looking a little bit too sexy for this person at that moment in time in their life. Like they just don't honestly they froze. I see this person just froze. Okay, froze in mid-time, in mid-air. Like it's giving me, why are you just standing there? Do something. It's like he's just standing there. Like he doesn't know how to make this happen. Like in the long term, because I feel he honestly felt that he loved you so much. You guys, you made him feel so happy in that moment that it's like he was afraid of when it would end. He was afraid. He's like, I don't know if I can get attached to this. Like, is this gonna really be like lasting? Oh God. So, oh God, in the sense of there's so much more that is going on in someone's head than we can really see. And this person was really, really like thinking 10 steps ahead. They were not able to, if you maybe thought it was a hookup, but this one, okay, this one was not a hookup. This person, it was not a momentary thing, but they were getting caught up in the like, is this a hookup? They're trying to understand, does she think this is a hookup? That's what I hear. And I think they were really getting physically codependent. If you guys were hooking up several times, like they were getting physically like clingy with your energy, and they were worried of like what that would turn into. Okay, well maybe you would leave, and then they wouldn't. They're just like very sensitive guys. Obviously very sensitive and very very easily codependent. So in maybe in some ways, right, they had to really move through some shadow work with that because there was so much fear. Like for them to freeze up like that instead of just kind of keeping and going with the flow is indicative that this is just not ready. You and this person to be in a relationship. But let's get a little bit further. I'm seeing a needle with a thread. It's like you guys were needling and like you were sewing the fabric really quickly, and then all of a sudden just stopped. It's like he froze with the needle. It's like, what happened? Now, this person's pretending in many ways to be okay with the circumstance, like work on work, like just clear it, throw a chakra, like to just clear it on somebody, return to center. Clear it in the crown. They're very regretful that they're acting like this. You need to know that they don't actually want to focus on these things. It's kind of giving me, sure, you don't want to come to the party. It's like you did want to come to the party. It's like, but then you asking them one more time, are you sure? It's like, we're leaving. It's like in his heart, he's like, I really want to go to the party, but he's telling you, no, I'm good. It's like he hates this. He's a workaholic right now, and he is working like he's not happy with this, guys. This situation, like he really wants to be with you. He's very, very annoyed that also you're still in his energy. Okay, but not in any kind of way now. Now it's like you're stagnating in his life, so it's kind of like got served to him because he's not taking leadership with this. Okay, and he's realizing I'm not taking leadership. Now you have the strength of the Queen of Wands. You're very dynamic and you're very intense. Your energy is very powerful in general, I'd say, but with this person especially. Something came out of you, and you guys were really like I think that they would not imagine that you would even say for a minute that they're bringing this side out of you in some ways. Like they would think that you're like this with all guys. I'm even hearing that, but they brought something out of you very special and very unique, and it just started to boomerang. Like they started to reflect back to them. I'm seeing someone with like garter stockings. Yeah, they saw you maybe wearing something, and like I keep hearing they froze. 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing, wait, who is she? So you could have a lot of Aquarius and Scorpio and Pisces. Ace of Wands here, the 8 of Pentacles, you could be Aquarius rising. Some of you are Leo rising. Something was really confusing, I'm telling you. Like maybe even between your rising sign and your sun sign, like when they started to see more of you, they were getting even more thrown off. Like, I don't know, do I have it straight? Like, I thought she was this kind of girl. Anyways, or just that kind of girl, but then she also has this side to her, is what I'm hearing. But some of you physically, I mean, you're just, like, way too attractive. Like, this person, I'm telling you, like, when they physically saw you, like, it's like when you have something really, really tasty, and it's like, I can't afford to get addicted to this, it's like, they don't want to try it, something like that. Ace of Wands, return it. Clear it. It could be emotionally, okay? Like, they don't want to start acting desperate with you, or they don't know who you really are. I feel like you guys had a mysterious circumstance surrounding you guys meeting. And it was such that it's like they couldn't really, like, hold on to you. Maybe it's a macro message, like, you guys were going to school, you didn't know, like, where you're going to be going after that. Maybe someone was a study abroad student. Some of you, maybe you were traveling, and you were just traveling through the city, and, like, you just met them in your travels. Like, you guys just kind of came together really, really randomly, even, it's so-called, and they didn't know. They can't hold on to that contact. So it seems like there's a lot of Uranus at play in this connection on the whole. Like, you kind of maybe even came out of nowhere. Ace of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. So, and it's like everything was flashing before this person's eyes. Like, they just didn't know, like, what the hell was going on. Okay, honestly, is what I'm hearing. So now you do lead out with the Ace of Wands. I feel that this person is going to have a moment of bravery here with you. I would like to get on the yearly timing with that, okay? Is it happening in 2024, Spirit? When are we seeing this Ace of Wands? Are we seeing this in 2020? 2025. I think this person may have anxiousness. Sometimes they have anxiety. Sometimes they feel nauseous from having anxiety is what I'm hearing. Let's clear in the heart chakra. Okay, here they come. They're going to come through, guys, in 2026 with the character you're waiting to see, is what I hear. You're like, where the hell did this person go? You can feel them hiding, like it's like they're hiding behind the door or something. It's like, where did they go? Yeah, this person is going to come back into the conversation in 2026. This general video is still right, so please keep an open mind with that timing thing. But yeah, I'm seeing 2026, like this person's going to be showing up physically. There's going to be some like strength here with the way that they convey to you that they are really physically interested in you. I'm hearing that as well. They could have maybe just acted like you guys were just friends or whatever, but yeah, they're going to throw the ball back on the court in 2026. I do see them still making some moves here, you know, getting warmer to you, but we really don't see that entry as we do in 2026 earlier than then. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I do see that they're trying to kind of segue into your life somehow. We do have that 10 Pentacles in the theme. It is something that is going to be a long-term conversation. Thank you for tuning in. Stack 2. And they're very curious about you. All right. If you want a private reading, alchemy.com. If those are still up, you can move through to that website and order a private. This is a general. Okay. Stack 3. Or anyone, any other reader. Distilling liquor. What's going on, Stack 3? Thank you for tuning in. Let's get here on who it is we're dealing with first. Who are we dealing with? Who is on the Querent's mind? Someone here can be an astrologer, is what I'm hearing. They could be, they could have they're into astrology. They could be like maybe an astrologer. They maybe write they wrote an astrology book or something like that. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, they could have a lot of Taurus, a lot of Libra, a lot of, I am hearing Scorpio with Capricorn. Virgo, Aquarius. They could be into studies, research, academia, health even, self-help. Maybe they wrote a self-help book. Knight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. I think they're very creative and very entrepreneurial. Yeah, they could be an editor, software engineer for some. It seems career is a huge focus for them. They could be a writer. Cleared on the back. They could write reviews. Software engineer. I'm hearing chief software head of software engineering. They could be very Taurus. I get a lot of Taurus and Aquarius, Virgo with Capricorn. Now, they could be a software head. Who is the Querent to confirm? Who is the Querent to confirm? I'm hearing Gemini. Aquarius. Really strong. You can have a lot of fire. You could have a lot of air as well. Specifically, you're yang. Very yang. You could have Sag as well. Really strong Sagittarius. Scorpio. You're definitely more on the fire side. Very yang. Whereas this other person could be more yin. More earthy, specifically. You have a lot of Virgo as well, potentially. And you have a lot of Sagittarius. Let's get further. You could have some Libra. How is this person showing up to you? Like, how are they showing you they feel versus how do they actually feel? Someone is a news reporter. Something about sports. 5 of Cups. They could be a sports broadcaster even. Some of you, this person is acting like desperate. You're getting that this person really wants to talk to you, but they're not. Like, how do we say? Something about this person's behavior is okay. So you maybe. I'm your chief engineer. This just keeps coming through. Like, the title is so important. 10 of Pentacles upright, the 2 of Cups. Maybe they take a lot of pride in their resume. La Forza in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. They could be working on the resume right now heavily, but yeah. Something about sports, or news anchor or something like that. Communications, broadcasting. They probably, maybe even journalism. So you and this person could have gotten into a tiff or an argument, and I see them kind of like sitting behind the door a little bit, waiting for you to give them acknowledgement in some way. You think in some way, based on this person's behavior, that they are trying to act maybe aloof, but that they really want to come back in with you. They really like you, but they're sort of holding themselves away from you. They could be scared of you, as it seems. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the 2 cups upright. You're feeling, though, that they're kind of willing to save this connection, even though, given what they're feeling, given what they're given the way they're acting, okay, you're thinking that they're not going to let this go. Okay, that's how I hear it. So can we get here in how they really feel? Okay, guys, so what you need to know here, disclaimer, this may be triggering, okay? Please, remember this is yeah, okay. So this person here, listen, I'm gonna tell you now, they don't want drama, guys. This person, I think, is a little more simple than we may presume, okay? We would love this fairy tale, honestly, as a fairy tale, for this person to come back in, to re-engage, to recommit. I'm hearing that as well, but that's just not who we're looking at here. We're looking at someone here who is willing to walk away, who is actively deciding to walk away and to not take a new chance here, to not step into that Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse. They're under the impression here. They are placed under the impression that this is better, that it's better off, that you guys don't reconnect, and that it's just the answer, honestly, for the time being. This person is not nostalgic as much as I think you may think that they are. They're just not, guys. Their mind is very mechanical here, is what I see. They're moving into another step and stage era of their life, even. Okay, so and I see that they want to be kind of really extreme with that. They don't even want friendship. Okay, so they just want to be clear and cut, and they want to move on. I don't see a future really when it comes to at least what we're seeing right now. I will pull a long term. I am curious. Yeah. Spirit, can we have a long term here for stack 3, please? This person could be really focused on their work. Maybe they told you, I'm really focused on my work. I'm hearing the name Alan. There could be the question of travel, distance, careers. So, okay. This person right now is exploring their options. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but yeah, they could be going back to an ex-partner as well. There could be there's someone here who they're curious about and they're actively exploring an opportunity with. Definitely Fante di Bastoni as well right there. This person is definitely not just sitting around like not exploring their options, okay? So some of you need to know that. They're not just sitting there with some 2 of Cups waiting for you to kind of not be a Queen of Swords and then they'll like come through. No. This person does have options, okay, and they're exploring them. Like, let's not get delusional with that. They definitely are. So Temperance and the 7 of Pentacles, I think this is a stack where we need to see where we may be projecting some sort of expectations on someone that's just not what's going on, and it's not what is actually going on. It's what we kind of are thinking could go on, but that's not who they are, and that's just not what they're feeling. So that's what I'm getting, like, really clearly. I do see this person returning, guys. I do see them returning, but I don't know. I mean, are you going to want this really? Like, at that point, some of you may realize that this is not even really the person you want to be with the Devil in reverse. like you have so much more to you. Okay, I hear that as well. That yeah, I mean, I don't know you guys, but they will be returning. But yeah, they are exploring many options. I think it's going to actually be for some of you, like, be aware that this person will return. Be aware that this person returns right when you're looking really fucking hot. Okay? Right when you are at your prime, your glow up. Just take note of when this person runs into you again. Okay, let's go to the back. They're gonna, yeah, definitely come back. But yeah, I feel you'll be waiting a very long time. We're looking at least 5 years, guys. This person's going to explore the grasses. They're taking a little magnifying glass to really understand the hue of each blade on that side of the fence. On that, the grass is always greener. Let me see. You know, this person is definitely exploring options. So just don't waste your time, I'd say, with the Temperance card, like sitting there in the middle of these years, like you're not really sure. They're not really sure. This is a case where they're letting the ball sit there in the middle of the room because they are wanting to explore. Okay, other options, and maybe they they actively know that you're even waiting, okay, for them in this way, and that you think that they are kind of in that Two of Cups, and that's where it could be a bit manipulative. So this person may be kind of creating a scenario and not clarifying it, not clarifying on purpose that Two of Cups, okay, that Queen of Swords of yours. They're sort of letting you sit in that Queen of Swords because it's convenient for them to explore other options, if you see what I'm saying. So it's like, don't take on the projection of what this person wants you to believe, because that's more exciting and I'm hearing easier and funner for them. So they don't want to exit with you. They don't want to like burn the bridge with you, basically, is what I'm seeing. And they do want it because they want to come in later. But right now they want to kind of hang out and chill with other, girls, guys. They want to explore their life. So, you see what it makes sense for you. Like, do you want to be with someone at all costs? Because I feel these are some costs here, and there's definitely, it's costing you your time, your energy, and honestly, this person's not being honest. And I think that's one of the biggest issues here to date, or not to date or not to date. Like, some of you are gonna really you're really gonna have to like choose your self-worth, I think, in this situation, because it's not a matter of whether or not they're coming back in. They're gonna come back in, but what is the cost? 3, 4, 5 years of them hooking up with other people and then deciding that they want to kind of like chill with you again because you are glowing up with the Regina di Bastoni. Up to you. There's going to be a lot of questions that you have at that point as well, and I don't know. I mean, yeah, love and light. We'll see you in the next video. Stack 4. Fake death. I'm going to go straight into how... Oh, well, let's get here, actually, some clarifiers. Who is it that you are reading on? Who is it that the Aquarian is reading on? We have a lot of Aquarius, Pisces. The person's very, like, quirky. They're very quirky and creative, and they... I was seeing Taurus as well. They have a very eccentric mind. Okay, I do take that as a clue right there. Hey, Andre is Pisces. So yeah, that just like literally, that could be a message for somebody. Okay, someone could have a lot of Pisces there. There is a very strong there's eccentricity. Yeah, there's something kind of cute even about this person. They're very cute and different. I'm hearing that. Okay, maybe even kind of playful. Kind of getting like a mutable focus. Some Gemini too. Yeah, Libra. They're very cute. Like literally maybe like good looking, like cute. Okay, as well. To, I would say many people, but yeah. Now this other person, who are you? You could have a lot of Virgo. Aquarius. Interesting. Ooh. Some of you're really into like animals. Pets. You may have a lot of pets. I see you guys are actually very compatible. I see a strong synastry between you and this person. You both have a really strong Aquarius. Gemini. Is that Leo? Yeah. So Leo. Okay, I feel like you're thinking that there is a sort of mutuality here. Like that you and this person, you also have some Taurus here. It's a very interesting synastry between you and them. I feel that you're feeling that they're feeling that. That it's almost like it's giving me... Are you picking up on like the synastry that I'm picking up on between us? Something like that. I think this person and you are very, like in general, just as a third party reading in on this, like I feel like you guys are very compatible if just looking at synastry alone. Obviously, it's not everything, right? It's about your spirit of will, your soul, your karma, your history on this planet, etc. But and so on. Virgo in the synastry. You guys could have a lot of Virgo and Cancer in the synastry. Like you guys are very loving towards one another. If you haven't met this person, I see you guys being almost like in this like even like a Neptunian bubble together. It's very interesting. So let's get here a little more on how you think this person feels about you, and then how they actually feel. How does it seem this person feels about you? So you being the one with more Virgo, Aquarius. Well, you both have Aquarius. I feel you have pets. Okay, that can be that someone has pets. So the person who doesn't have pets, the first person who, or however, yeah. How do they feel? They show off. Okay, lovers. Interesting. I could definitely see the Libra with this person. Yeah, they show up as kind of like very happy-go-lucky, but very friendly. Like, I'm enjoying like the moment here. This is really nice. They're very sweet. This is someone who I think most people fall in love with. Like, it's really hard not to love this person. Hello, like this person. I'm seeing a Tesla. They're kind of like they're like a giga human. I'm hearing gigapet human. Like, but they're like they're just giga. I don't know. This person's like cool and cute and like I'm hearing chunky. I don't know. That came through before. Okay. That whole chunky thing came through. Maybe we were saying they like chunky shoes, chunky sneakers. I don't know. This person's giga. They're cute. They're giga cute. They're hype cute. Okay. This person maybe is like a character. I don't know. Maybe they like kawaii stuff, or there's something kind of like cute and like cute. Yeah, so yeah, they're very maybe artistic even. They maybe are very creative, guys. They could have a lot of different even like tricks of their trade. They could be maybe even well renowned for what they do. Maybe they're an illustrator. Some of you, I'm seeing a lot of cooking here with these two cards. They could be a chef as well. But yeah, I feel like they have a great smile. Like everyone here just like it's really, really, really hard to not fall in love with it. You have to actively try not to fall in love with this person. Like I'm talking just even friendly wise. All right. Like I see teachers loving this person. I see other kids loving this person. I see parents love this person. It's like when this person dates someone, I'm seeing a big cross. It's like everybody loves this person. This person can just warm a whole room of people. Like everybody's gonna, there's no like person that cannot love this person basically. Okay. Yeah, probably ever since they were a child, they were very much in this energy, okay, of this sort of like dynamic energy. Like, yeah, they're very cute, guys. I see them like kind of just like they look like a little tater tot human being. I don't know, just take it as you will. What in the Isaac? So, whew, what in the Isaac? Ace of Wands, like, yeah, it's just like very, ooh, and it's so funny because, yeah, Isaac has a lot of Aquarius, he has a lot of Gemini, he has a lot of Pisces. So, yeah, it's kind of giving me like Isaac energy. Take it as you will. Yeah, and Libra, and a lot of Libra. Like, this person's just like social butterfly type, yeah, as well, but it's not like trying. This person doesn't have to try. Like, it's just like literally like the way they just like smile and walk into a room is like, it's just everyone's like, it's contagious. Yeah, return it. It's just like automatic. They start smiling. It's like they're happier when this person is there. So yeah, I keep seeing like small, like little things like mushrooms and small shoes. I don't know. Maybe this person's into like like their style, something. Maybe they like keychains. Like this person's dynamic. Yeah. So anyways, let's get further. They're always like very happy. I see them like with a very pleasant, I'm hearing hip hop. Maybe they like K-pop. I'm seeing something about a Lincoln Navigator. Like this person cannot be different. I mean, okay, cannot be normal. Like they don't like normal stuff. Like this person, maybe their style, they like to wear maybe even like some kind of costume jewelry. They're funky. Like this person is even giving me some Leo. Yeah. Interesting. I repeat, people love this person. Okay, so let's just continue now. Four of Wands. Yeah, they could even be maybe like a singer, like maybe they're a performer, like icon. So if this person's a chef, oh my God, everybody loves this person's food. Like if they could, it's like at the holidays, people like taste their food. Oh my God, they're like, I kind of wish like every day, like I could come to your place and you cook for me like this. I hear that. Aw, I see a hanger for clothing. Return it. Yeah, guys, I see something with theater. Like, people miss this person when they're gone. Like, they miss their vibe. Like, the room feels quiet. Like, every holiday, they hope that you're there. I hear like that. Maybe if you went to the holidays, return it. Yeah, you're very, like, cute and creative. And, like, people just like you when you're there. So, they miss you, like, from the next holiday. They always think of you. Like, if you were at some party during the holidays, like, they remember your energy and they kind of wish, like, you'll be there again. So maybe sometimes they go there thinking that you'll be there and they want to, like, yeah, they want to be with you, like, something about a beer. Maybe even, like, you're a bartender or something. I don't know. It's the little things. Like, they remember you. This is giving me someone who could be a great waiter, waitress, like, bartender, bartenderess, bartender, you know, they're just like, yeah, people, they feel very cozy with your energy. They really love, even if they're just in the elevator with you for like a 30-second ride, like it just makes their day. So anyways, now you have a very strong, like, well, maybe this is you, but someone here has very strong fire energy leadership. Now, the sensation is that they want to be here. So maybe some of you, I can see where you're like, am I like special to this person though? Like, what? I'm seeing a slice of pizza, or why? I mean, yeah, I see an elevator. Like, what? Or is this person like? How do they feel about me? Okay, because some of you here, some of you, you're not able to read this person entirely, possibly, okay? Or you're wondering, like, maybe I'm just thinking that they like me, you know, more than they really do, okay? Like, maybe this person, maybe some of you, I see you going to some underground, like, techno concert even, or some kind of event, like, it's some concert. I'm seeing something quirky. It's like, this is the person who knows all those, like, unique little spots in town, like, you know, underground, like, little dance party, I don't know, something. This person maybe even invited you, but then you're like, okay, but what does that mean? Because I think you don't want to project onto this person that return it. I see something about cigars. You don't want to project onto this person that just because they're friendly, it means that they're into you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to ruin the friendship. I'm hearing that as well. So I see Cheerios here. I see you also, yeah. So, but let's just get further. You're not sure if this look of love is, like, what are they trying to say? So it seems like this person's kind of in their yang. They're kind of hard to read a little bit. Okay, like, does this person want something? Okay, let's see. Oh, guys. Listen. Okay, listen. This person likes you. Okay, yeah. They really like you. I feel like you're gonna be like, what? Okay, because I think, listen, you are literally obsessed with this person. I feel like you both are obsessed. You are both obsessed. Okay, you guys both are so similar even. I see that. Okay, you guys both, like, it's like you both are crushing. It's like, I feel like, yeah, I'm hearing Sailor Moon. Like, you guys both, I'm seeing something about K-pop, K-music. Maybe, remember that one reading where we did, I keep seeing a Lincoln car, Lincoln Navigator, but like low Lincoln Navigator, like the dark black. Dark black. Okay, so there are different shades of black. So yeah. So with the car, I mean, like the paint color is black, but it's all. Well, what I mean is all tinted. Yeah. Listen, this person, I feel you are feeling. I'm hearing, cause can you feel the love tonight? Like, you're both picking up on something here. Okay, you both have. It was that couple, the singer, the K-pop singer. Okay, yes. Remember they were at the convention and then they were like thinking of each other and it was like a whole thing and they started to act kind of nervous. Remember that? Oh my God, yeah, I'm seeing that. Where we were hearing that K-pop singer's name or whatever. Now, this person likes you. Oh, this person likes you. Listen, guys, like they want to be with you, like they do. As a relationship. They also, someone here finds someone really funny. I see them laughing really hard at their jokes. I'm seeing that someone here maybe is in hiding even. Okay, I don't know why I keep seeing an underground lounge. Yeah, I see a lounge. Maybe one person's a performer there. Like, okay, can I make an example? One person's a bartender. It's like there's one person who keeps going to that bar. Maybe it's like a hotel lounge theater even. I'm hearing that. Anyways, that person who's maybe, they're very gregarious. Yeah, literally, look, temperance. Like in this, it looks in this deck as like this, it looks like a bartender or however, but yeah. One person is holding the room, let's say, but then this other person is looking at them and they're admiring them, but there are many other people there, yeah. And this has been coming through for some time now. So yeah, some of you, maybe even, yeah, Ten of Wands, someone's like a juggler, they're a magician or something. They're doing something. They could even be a dancer. Like, they're definitely doing something. And I feel like one person there, it could be this person, this Libra, whoever, is watching this performer. And they're like, they want, I'm hearing they want, what's the song? How do I get you alone? How does it go? Yeah, I think one person could be famous in the limelight. I know we said this person on the left, okay, this Libra could be very social butterfly, but you could also have your own, yeah, I mean, you have your own talk show. Now, yeah, you could be a dancer. For some of you, you are a dancer. Like, you maybe even be a fashion, like a runway model. You're walking the catwalk for some of you. Yeah, I see, like, you doing that twist and that turn. Yeah, I know, I'm fine. I hear like that. Okay, so you just take it as you will. I take it and I strut it. Okay, I'm gonna strut now. Yeah, so some of you, yeah, I'm gonna strut to the to the how do we say, like, some of you work at a venue space. I'm gonna strut to the venue, to the stage. Like, you're maybe a singer, model, you do different stuff. But yeah, like, this person here, I feel like they've been watching you, and maybe they attend your shows. Like, it's maybe even like a poetry slam contest. I hear that. Like, they're always coming to your show. I'm hearing Saturday nights. And yeah, they want to like, I hear the song again. How do I get you alone? Something like that. How do I have you alone? It's like they really want to have like a moment with you one-on-one. It's like someone's like watching Adele and they're fantasizing, like they're dreaming. How do I have a one-on-one with Adele? Like, what do? I got to get her VIP or something like that. So yeah, guys, like they want a relationship with you. They do. King Cups, and they're falling in love with you. So like maybe they've been watching your show for some time. They're falling in love. That's what I see. Yeah. So very exciting, and I do want a real relationship. This person, I think you'll just be like, oh my god, because they're your crush and you're their crush too. It's very, very dreamy. So nice, guys. Enjoy. Okay. Let's just get a little bit more though. Okay, before we leave. Some of this person may linger after. Like, it's like they want to flirt with you in class or something, like by hanging out after. They want to slowly walk out at the same time as you. Okay. So let's see a little further. Let's get one. Let's do a Celtic cross. Yeah, I think that it's like you both are very similar. Hence why I think you may be thinking the same thing about each other a little bit. Like, maybe yeah. So there's a lot of fantasy here. A lot of there's like this question of like, when can I talk to them? Like, how can I get them alone? Like, you want to maybe meet at the same event. Like, you want to meet at an event together or something like that. I see a tractor here. Okay, this is coming up really soon. Someone's gonna reveal their crush, guys. But they just don't. The one thing is, they just don't want to come off like too lusty or gaudy, because it's like I feel like they're enjoying the friendship. But it's like I'm seeing some of Adidas sweatpants, but it's like, but I do also see like yeah, like more to this. So I mean, oh, okay. So this is gonna happen like in a very mysterious way. Like, you can't really this is not going to happen like easily though. So I feel some of you, there are some weird aspects of your dynamic. So it's like, this is one of those situations where sometimes you even feel scared. You feel like, return it. There's a lot of fear because it's like, what if I ruin this? Okay. There are certain roadblocks. I see somebody with like wearing an Amelia Earhart helmet with like a little ponytail in the back, like a little short ponytail. Some of you, yeah, literally like that. Oh my god, identical. But I see the ponytail a little smaller. Maybe it's a motorcycle. Maybe someone is a motorcycle rider and they have a little ponytail that hangs out of their helmet. Now, for some though, yeah, they drive something like a really fast motorcycle or something, like a really fast moving vehicle, like a sports vehicle even. But for some of you, some of you here, there could potentially be an age gap, but what I am seeing is that someone here is going to have to make like a move that they don't really want to make. It's like awkward a little bit. How do we say this? Like, neither one of you want to be making that next step. Again, because you're so similar as well, is what I'm saying. But the situation's going to have to change. So Spirit is going to do this though. And I don't think you can anticipate it. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, I do see potential with the Page of Wands in the environment. It's going to happen kind of on its own. It's going to happen naturally. It's going to sort of just, it's like kind of walking into each other in the hallway and like bumping into each other. And like, it's like there's a moment of eye contact. Like there's no way this is not going to happen on that, because you guys have already manifested it. Like, you and this person have been dreaming of each other. The Nine of Cups with the Three Swords in reverse. This is going to absolutely manifest. However, yeah, the Hermit. It's kind of like, even if you run away, like, you can't do anything to ruin this. Like, even if you run away, you're going to run right into this person. Let's get here a card for each of the years. I am curious. Okay. Someone here wears a lot of jewelry. Something about jewelry. I think it's a lot of time as someone admiring someone. Okay, so this is going to happen in 2024, guys. Something is going to bring you with this person together. Yeah. If it's not happening in 2024, I don't think you got the right stack. So this is definitely happening in 2024. I do see that you're no longer going to be considered friends by 2025. That's what I'm getting. That was very quick. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I don't see so much karma, like heavy karma with that connection. Stack 5. right? Yeah, stack 5. Okay, clear it again. Determination, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, stack 5. Who is who? Who is the person on your mind? I'm hearing Judy. Return it, clear it unless I body up in the crown. Some of you, maybe even you were a fan of someone for a very long time, and then it's like, I'm hearing, oh my god, I'm hearing he's my favorite. Like, this developed first as, like, admiration, maybe even from a distance. Like, oh, this came through before in another, read, where someone was really, like, they started to date their idol, like, they became famous over time or something like that. Remember that? Yeah, I'm seeing that. And then you had the moment to interact. Okay. Like, this person could be a famous singer. It's like you used to watch them when you were younger, and then you became a famous singer too, and it's like, and then you met, like, on some tour, anyways, on some tour van bus or something. It's like I'm telling you, can't avoid this. It's just very serendipitous. Okay, now Queen of Swords. So yeah, this is step 5. There could be overlap. 4 and 5. Clear throat chakra, return to center, clear throat chakra. Someone here, interesting. I'm seeing that moment, really, Romeo and Juliet, the movie. Return and clear throat chakra. They're looking at each other through the fishbowl. The aquarium. The person you're inquiring about could have a lot of Aquarius. They could have a lot of, like, 6 planets, is what I'm hearing. Wow. This person has crazy Aquarius. Like, if they don't try to win the lottery at some point, I mean, I don't know. There's, like, they have a lot of Uranus. Like, given their birth chart, like, the odds are that they could probably win a lot of stuff in their lifetime, like, through life. Like, they just have the craziest experiences. Even, like, if this person were to tell you about their life, like, you just be like, whoa, that the probability that would happen to someone is very low, but wow, it happened to you. And the inverse to it happened too. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, this is the type of person who has just, like, a crazy life story. They got divorced, like, 16 times, something like that. But then they also got married, though, 16 times. It's like, and it wasn't that they got divorced. It's that, like, God forbid, like, I'm just making an example, like, God forbid, like, the person passed away. It's like he was widowed, like, 15 times, but then he was also, it's like something is going on with this person's, like, probability of experiences in their life is, like, just clear. The probability is very random. I don't know. It seems like, what are the odds that someone would experience that? Anyways, 7 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune are like, yeah, the people they meet, it's like, I'm telling you, the probability is awkward. It's awkward. It's like, almost like, are you for real? People maybe even think this person's lying because their life is so random. It's like, wait, you met, like, 6 people who were all that same age and they all lived in that same country? I don't know. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. Anyways, let's just get further. Yeah. So you have a lot of, okay. They have a lot of Aquarius. You have a lot of Aquarius. I think you may be suspicious. Clear, return it. You're very suspicious about this person. Like, maybe even you wonder, like, some of you are wondering if this person is, like, psychotic. This is what I'm hearing. You're wondering if this person is, like, being honest or if they're being, like, for real. You don't know if this is, like, just lying even. Maybe this person, what they're telling you is crazy. And you're like, are they being honest about that? I am getting that they're not lying, guys. Some of you are really thinking this person is, like, thinking you're stupid or something and lying to you. They're not lying to you. This person really is, like, as maybe they're doing crazy stuff. Some of you, they have a lot of piercings. They got, like, a lot of piercings, like piercings that I'm sorry, but, like, the majority of people would not get. These right here, these piercings I'm seeing are piercings is very, very, how do we say, like, return it. They have a lot of different tattoos and piercings, and, like, they are very rare. They're very unique. Can I make an example? Like, this is the type of person, they break the stereotypes on both sides. They could be someone who has a lot of piercings and, like, tattoos, and then they also, like, maybe for instance, like, they're breaking, like, the mental barriers. Like, they I'm talking about majority of people, for the mental barriers for majority of people. Like, then they also, it's like, I bet you would never think that I'm, like, yeah, taking classes at Harvard. I hear it like that. I don't know, maybe some people prejudice when they see this person, but yeah, they on both sides though. I don't know. It's like, you see him all prepped with his Argyle sweater, and then it's like, but underneath he has all of these piercings and, like, tattoos. Yeah. So on both sides. or something like that. Or maybe they really do have these two sides. Like maybe they are like, it's like giving me like it's something anomalous. Like maybe they're even bisexual guys. It could also be, but they had, let's say it more an example that would really be relevant in this case. Like maybe they are, for instance, like really into like ethics and morals, and like maybe they're a legal professor even on here, and let's just make an example. But then they're also sometimes they indulge in graffiti. I don't know, that's what I'm hearing. So yeah, and they're not lying. I just keep seeing this piercing. It's like a bar with two balls on the end. Yeah, so they're maybe doing quirky stuff that's like out there. Just they're not like just lying about that. So I don't know, maybe you thought they were lying about that. This person really is like even doing what they're saying they're doing. Maybe they were even telling you, yeah, I'm doing this or that. It's like they really are. So, but yeah, let's just get a little more. Clear the sacral. They have like a rebellious bone, yeah, in their body. Like they just have to like, I don't know, guys. Like I hope it's not the case, but like maybe they even broke like some bones before. Like I don't know. Like maybe it's the odds they keep breaking that same bone or something. Anyways, guys. So this person, yeah, sounds like that. Like maybe like a septum ring. But maybe it's somewhere like in their eyebrow, or it's like somewhere on their ear, the one that connects the earlobe to the top of the ear. They're doing some quirky stuff, or maybe they even got like their hair dyed different colors, and like, and then I don't know what's going on. Okay, so but they're very Aquarius. That's the point. But it's not just Aquarius rising. This is someone. It's not like Aquarius rising, Sun, Moon, Scorpio. When you really meet them, it's like Aquarius rising, Aquarius Sun. Oh no, Aquarius Mercury and Aquarius Venus too, and also Aquarius Jupiter. You know, this person's that's not what you just think is, because when you see this person, you thinking it's like maybe you're misunderstanding or like it's crazy. No, it's not. Maybe they're transgender. It could also be maybe they are into cross dressing, for instance, and it's like you're wondering if you're seeing something, like if you're confused about something. No, like they are just that person. I don't know how to explain this for everybody, but yeah. They're not, I don't know what this is about. It's not a show. Like, they really are that person. I don't know how to explain that. Some of you, I just keep seeing that bar. Like, you're not sure really why if that person is like, what's going on with that person. It's what you really think. It's not like, you don't have to think further. Like, it's just really what it is. So, anyways. Now, you are maybe going to like that because you're like, okay, so is it really what I'm thinking? Because they really are like that. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like, so then you're like, oh, so maybe that's what I'm thinking. Some of you, you're very compatible with this person. Okay, hold on. Given what we've just said, how would that make you feel about this person? Oh my God, that's what you're looking for. Some of you want to be with this person. It could be same sex. Maybe you're not sure if they're into your gender, for instance. Eight of Swords in reverse, you'd be like, oh my God, thank God I'm hearing that. So what, return, thank the Lord I'm hearing that. Okay, so I think you really like this person or something. Maybe you're wondering like, I don't know, you're gonna know. I think you would know. This is giving me hardcore like Aquarius and Scorpio actually. But it's just strong Pluto. For heck, it could even be just really strong Pluto at 29 on an angle in Aquarius. Like, I'm starting to feel like I'm this person. I don't know, it's weird. Whoa, I gotta ground my energy. But yeah, this person is very Aquarius, like, and Scorpio, and they're just like your dream, I think. I think you're this person, and this is your dream person. And you're like, oh shit, like, they really would like dig it. I hear that like that. Now, this is a general video, y'all. Just return it, clear it in the crown. Don't let somebody. Remember that one time when we were doing an astro chat and I was like, it feels cold and breezy. There were like 5 planets in Aquarius at the time, and it was like the sun was at 29 degrees or something. It was about to just eclipse right into the next sign, but we were right at the end of the 3rd decan, and it was like, getting so Aquarius, and I was just like laying on the bed like, you remember that, Reed? So that's kind of what I'm getting right here. Like, it's very Aquarius right now, but this person's energy, like, oh my God, like they are, I don't know. So why that matters for you, like, to the extent that it does, but yeah, you clear, return it. You're not sure if maybe you thought that they were some kind of person, and then it's like, and then it's like, oh my God, like we really are like really compatible like that. Anyways, you're also similar though. Yeah, I see that you may also have some of you have like some kind of like special, it's almost like, I feel he has like a tattoo on his hind. Like, it's like, but you have that tattoo. Maybe it's something astrologically. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, like I'm seeing a Uranus Uranian lightning bolt strike. Like, you and this person, I'm telling you, like, I'm hearing thunderclap. Like, it's making me think of the tower card with the lightning bolt right there. You and this person, like, you have matching tattoos, like, but you felt it before. So, guys, like, maybe this is someone who you're having epiphanies about, and you're just not sure, really, if you can trust your hunch on this person. Some of you, they have a tattoo of a pendant, like, he's not wearing a necklace, it's a tattoo of a necklace. I'm seeing that. Anyways, I don't know. Some of you, what the problem is. So yeah, what's going on now? So yeah, the answer is yeah. Like, I think that yeah. Coming from that perspective, it's what you need. I'm hearing that's what you need. I'm hearing, would he be able to give me what I need? Maybe it's sexually. Maybe, you know, it's like he's into that. Yeah, he's into that. I'm hearing like that. Okay. Yeah, whoa. So this is, maybe you both have like Venus and Aquarius or something. Whoa. It's just like whatever, yeah. I mean, whatever. Baby, I got it. What you need. Baby, I got it. That song, yeah. All I'm asking for a little respect, just a little bit. Yeah, I see the lightning bolt strike again. I'm hearing, what? Oh my god, so I don't know why it turns you on. Like, you just clear it. Maybe you're wondering if they'd be into like that about you. Maybe you guys know each other, you both study at the library, but it's like you're very librarian there, but then you're like, I think he has this other side to him. You're right. Okay. Some of you, maybe you're into BDSM. I don't know. You just take it as you will. Or this person is woke. Okay, that can also be. Anyhow. All right. We'll see you later. You guys enjoy. It seems like, yeah. Oh, let's do a Celtic cross really quick. I am curious. I see a fishtail here. Someone could have a lot of Pisces. But yeah. Isaac. This person is also like very, maybe you're wondering how they'd be like physically, if you guys would have chemistry. I think so. Okay. Isaac, can you come here, doll? Let's get a Celtic cross. Isaac! Guys, give me a sec. Isaac! Why you cry, doll? Where are you? Oh, what are you doing up here? Isaac! Isaac doll! You want to bring this? Aww. No, Jade. Jade! No, doll. I can't push it like that. Jade, Alex. That is why I don't drive. Okay. Jade? Oh, you're underneath, right. Okay. While we're at it, y'all, just put on some lipstick. Okay. Some of you are wondering if what you're picking up subliminally from this person is accurate, like. And I think it is. But yeah, let's get a Celtic cross really quickly. Some of you, they're into the same food as you. So I don't know why that would matter, but yeah, I take it as well. I think some of you, this is physical. Like, if they would be your type of lover, I see something, I just gotta be very honest. Like, for some of you, I do see something about BDSM. I don't know. Maybe you're like, well, he seems like a really, like, sweet guy, but I'm looking for someone who could be, yeah, the tower. Okay, so, yeah, I'm hearing, yeah, that's how they're gonna want to be in bed with you. But this is a general video, right? Okay, so, anyways. 10 of Wands, the tower. Or maybe you're picking up on something and you're wondering if what you're picking up on is reality, or if it's something you're just dreaming, but it's like, no, it's reality. Like, they could be maybe projecting to you as well. Okay. I don't know why I keep thinking that you're thinking that they have a very specific type of tattoo and that would have meaning for you in relation to something that is related to you. Some of you, you're wondering if you both have yeah, oh my god, if you both have chemistry. Maybe you're picking up on the chemistry before you've ever been with this person, and it's like, because I see you both at work getting really turned on by each other even, or in the library or however. Okay. Wow. This is gonna be kind of hard to get to this point, but you will eventually get to this point. You and this person, you're very, comfortable with each other, almost to a fault. Like, it's almost like a lot of Neptune and a lot of vision and fantasy, but then it's like, it's almost impossible to get it to 3D as you feel it sometimes. Yeah, it's a little bit, like, dreamy, but then... it's very dreamy, but then, but it's a little bit maybe too much dreamy, too much fantasy. It's like you're not sure if it's reality. So maybe even like you're talking online and you're sexting, and it's like, are they too good to be true? Maybe you're like in love with this person on the internet, and it's like, is that how it would really be in 3D though? Okay, that's what I hear is the question for some. Now I want to get a yearly 7 of Cups. I see you still in dreamy energies in 2024. I feel it's getting stronger, though. Like, things are becoming kind of clear. Maybe even you are hooking up with them, and you're like, is this going to be, like, a long-term thing? Yeah, I'm hearing, yeah. So, yeah, you're going to see it still going on. Like, this is not ending anytime soon with the Ten of Pentacles reverse in 2025. Okay. 2026 is your year. Okay, yeah, they're going to expose something to you, even. So there's this really mysterious energy between you and this person, and I see something is going to come from this that's going to qualify that for you in 2026. All right. So thank you for tuning in. Let's get into the next reading. Count Paris, stack 6. I see a rose and an acorn. Interesting. Okay, so who is this person? I'm hearing they're a Libra right off the bat. Something about China or Chinese. They have kind of an intense personality. Yeah, Ace of Swords. They're a little bit like, some of you, they have a butt chin. They are a little bit of standoffish. I'm hearing that. A little bit like, sometimes like a bully. Sometimes, yeah, very matter of fact. Interesting. So, sometimes they act a little too good for you, or in general, they're acting pretentious. Some of you, they could be very smart. You here they could have a lot of Aries, a lot of Mars. Gemini, Libra, Virgo. I'm kind of getting someone who's like very witty even, but like in a cut dry way, like a methodical way, like a little bit Virgo, a lot of Virgo. Like, oh, you didn't know that? It's a little bit like that. Okay, so you could have a lot of Leo, Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes you feel desperate and you feel like this person's just winding you up in circles. And, but you're also very compatible in some ways. I see that, yeah, you both have ace energy. And there's a lot of potential, there's a lot of attraction, but then there's a little, I'm hearing the number 80, but then there's a lot of confusion sometimes, and like, I see sometimes you even get frustrated or irritated by this person because they're kind of acting like a smart ass. Like a smart aleck. You or them may have children. I'm hearing William. I see that you get very turned on by this person, but then you feel like it's kind of just you, and that you're the only one getting turned on by this person. Hi, Jade. Hi, baby. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. So, yeah, you are worried that you're the only one, that this person's going to turn into a narcissist over time in the relationship, and that they would become... You feel they may have the potential to become a narcissist over time. Like, I think it's going to get to this person's head. Like, you're worried a little bit possibly that they are a little bit too confident with you even, or something like that, because they're acting like they kind of already have you in the bag. That's how I hear it. Or that they are not really respecting you or something. Now, they're kind of full of themselves, or even materialistic. I do see that. Some of you, they live in Hong Kong. They could be very wealthy. Maybe they work in the financial industry. They are kind of maybe snooty as it comes off. Yeah, like cocky a little bit. Like kind of materialistic, kind of like in the Matrix energy a little bit. They think they're kind of like cool. I'm hearing mandate. Now, I'm not saying that this person, I'm just saying that you're wondering, there's a potential for this? Like, what's going on with that? Because, yeah, I feel like sometimes they may act like, they're not really emotional as well. Like, they're not emotionally involved, and they're not needing to invest emotionally. And I think you feel that sometimes they could just move on is how they come off. Like, it's just not a big deal. Like, because they're very independent, okay? And I see that they have their so-called bag together. They can afford their lifestyle. They don't need, someone to be there. So it's kind of like, it's giving me emotionally unavailable slightly, okay? Is what I hear. Not saying that if you're independent, then you can't be emotionally available in a relationship, but yeah, they are giving kind of like maybe that energy to you of, I don't really need someone in any capacity. Okay, so you're wondering if maybe it's independent in this way, and you're wondering if that's extending to love, or if this, return it on the back, or if this person would not be faithful, or they would just move on. Something about their finances now, potentially. Return it. Some of you, they could be famous. I see them kind of acting like, I don't really need anybody, okay? Like, maybe they'll tell you that. Maybe even they're kind of funny and cheeky about it, and it's like, it doesn't bring space into the story for you guys to have, like, a deeper connection forming between you two, if that makes sense. It kind of sets you up to not know even what to expect. Like, maybe they're even acting kind of platonic with everybody, or they are detached. Now, some of you, you're a little bit intimidated, possibly. Maybe they come off kind of like, I'm not really looking for anything. Okay, so then you're like, okay, so is that going to be forever? I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you're wondering, would this change, or would this change what you have over time together? Would they kind of just like not be committed? I feel like that's a major question for you, and I see that you are in this right now feeling a little bit like overly focused on this person, and that they're kind of like almost ringing you around in circles and making you feel like thrown off and a little confused and desperate. With the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, like, I feel like you're also really physically attracted to this person. Some of you maybe literally don't know if this person wants to be in a relationship with you, or if they see you as just friends, or even like co-partners or something. It's a little bit like that stack with the standoffish hookup energy, the passive. I'm hearing Gregory. It's like almost like hard to understand really what is going on in the situation a little bit between you two. I'm hearing between us, like, it's like they keep making these jokes. Maybe they're very jokish, and you're not sure if that's them trying to create distance between you and them, like in a legit way. Maybe you both make jokes, or you both kind of are standoffish, but then I don't know what's with the standoffish thing, but yeah, then it's like, it's almost like you both are like the cool kids. It's like, but then wait, like, do we have potential together? I don't know, something like that. Isaac, booby doll, what's going on? My baby does cry. Why Isaac does cry? It's like you're not sure if he's kind of, how do we say, or she, he, they. You're not sure if he really means that. Maybe he told you something like, "Duh, we're independent." I don't know what that means. I don't know. Maybe you guys are bros. Maybe he's a bro, you're a bro. Or like, I just don't know. Like, you guys were joking around about something, and then you're like, but does he mean that? Maybe he says something like, I don't need anybody, and I like that. Anyways, what is it, Isaac? Maybe he said something like, I don't need you, I don't need, but then I'm seeing that it's like within a space of like mutuality. You guys were maybe even in a class, like you guys both took a, we don't need a partner class, like we're all good alone. I don't know, y'all. Maybe you guys are both like very independent and like driven, and like it's you're under the impression that you guys are not supposed to hook up maybe in the work setting, but then maybe it's that you work together. There's some factor here that's like the underlying message and context, like particularly to this right here, this feeling of you not knowing what to expect of this person, or like even wondering if it's appropriate. Okay, so you may have a work crush, some of you. Maybe you're not sure if like this person, man, I think they're pissing you off even, because sometimes you're getting annoyed by this, like, because you're not sure what to do. Isaac. Boobies. Hey, Alex, doll, why don't you go join Isaac, huh? Hubba bubba. Go inside, Alex. Go with Isaac. Why don't you go inside? I don't want to go inside. Well, you don't want to go inside, doll. Why not? Oh, look, it's Isaac's turn. I gotta give Isaac a huggy. Go inside, Alex. Go. Everybody say bye, Alex. Okay, Isaac, come. Don't. Come. Okay. It's like you're wondering if he really is like that big of a bitch that he is. I don't know, guys. Whoa, Alex. No, you have to wait. Please. Like you're wondering if he has if he has a sweeter, softer side to him, or if he really is like this macho bitch. I'm hearing like that. He's acting like a macho bitch. Alex! Hey! Doll. It's like, does she really mean it when she says I need to go inside and stay? Yes, I really mean that, doll. I think you're wondering if this person's boundaries are for real or something. Maybe, but they're not towards you. It's like with someone else. Because I feel like you're observing where this person's kind of like a little bit like not into relationships or something. I'm here with Cecilia. Clear it. It's like, I don't know. You're not sure if this person is really into you even. Maybe you're dating each other, but it's like, I don't know if there's a long-term. Damn, y'all. Like, it's this person's pretentiousness. I think they kind of push people away in general. It's not just you. But then, you're starting to wonder. Some of you, I would think this is a red flag if you guys actually hooked up or you're hooking up. Alex, no. You want to go down? You can go down, but I have to work right now. Don't stand here, okay? Okay, Angel? Oh, what a baby. Okay. So yeah, with the Eight of Wands, I feel like maybe even you're like, what was that? Like, maybe you hooked up. And you just don't know what to think of it. You don't you don't know the so-called rules around here with that. That's how I hear it. Excuse me, Alex? What did I say? No, doll. No, I'm sorry. You have to stay, Angel. You want to come in my lap? Okay. Okay, then sit and stay. Not on the table, okay, doll? It's giving me like, how does this whole hookup thing work? Hi, baby. I think some of you are not sure if they're committed to you. And it's like, it's kind of giving me that this is imbalanced, though. I get karmic. I get a lot of karmic off of this. But we're going to get into how they really feel. But yeah, this is just how I feel you're perceiving them. And like, well, you're perceiving them and also wondering about them. I think you're actively confused by this person and the whole situation. But I mean, why is the ball in this person's court with that, right? Is something I have to bring up, because I'm getting that you are looking to this person for the clarity in the relationship, which is like, why would we overly, because I see you're very focused on them too. I see them kind of coming in with this like scoffy Aries energy a little bit, like, this is just who I am. It's like, well, then who are we? You know, it's a little bit like that. Confusing a bit. I'm seeing a pineapple here. Return. It's like giving me like, making you feel a little obsolete, making you feel a little bit like irrelevant or like random. Like maybe they're making you feel like you don't have a say in this connection. You're like, so I don't know, my God, just return it. Clear in the throat chakra. So what now? How does this person show off that they feel? Again, the Ace of Pentacles. How does it seem? Again, the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, that's, I mean, that's very much their energy. We could more or less assume that the cards are the same. They're kind of cocky. Yeah, I see Justice. I see King of Wands. Maybe they told you they want to be alone or they don't want to be in a relationship. I don't know. Just, they told you they don't want a long-term thing, and you're wondering if that's true or if you need to read between the lines with what he's saying, okay? So, some of you, he's telling you he'd rather spend time alone, and you're wondering if that's true. Let's see. You feel he's kind of taunting you. But then that's, like, giving me cross shadow work energy, like, maybe he's teasing, like, your shadow. Like, why? Like, okay, so the two, maybe you're wondering, is that my shadow, or is it that he really wants to hang out with me? But he's just not saying it, or that he's acting. It's kind of giving me, is he saying no because he wants me to, like, get him to say yes? Like, oh, God, this is very confusing. Yeah, Seven of Cups, really confusing. Guys, is this resonating, by the way? Let me know. Hit the like button. Hi, Bubble Boo. You want to go down? Okay, go down. All right. So... this person doesn't want drama, guys. I can see where you're like, I don't know if that's exactly everything to it, though. You're right. But I don't think that they want, I think they really don't want to interact, or however, whatever they're saying they don't want, it's true. They're not playing head games, like they really don't want, for instance, if they're like, I just need my alone time, they're honest about that. They do want their alone time. They're not saying I want to be single, but then they really want to be committed. They want that, but maybe for the reasons that they're not explaining, and that's probably what you're picking up on, like, there's another reason, and I just feel like, yeah, there's another reason to it, and you're right, like, obviously there is something more to it, but they just don't want the drama, and, like, they don't want, some of you, they don't want to commit because they want the Seven of Cups, yeah, so it's gonna come down to their morals, honestly. You know, be careful for your head, Alex. Careful. No jumping. No jumping. Down. Sit, stay. There's this thing is dangerous, Angel. This person, for instance, they may be kind of giving me that one stack where they wanted to have you in the Two of Cups, a bit diluted, because they could buy time. Some of you, it could be that. I think that this person, on the whole, is commitment phobic, and they don't want to be in a committed relationship. With the Knight of Cups, though, they are dreaming. I see that they're dreaming about you, but they're not committing to you, and they're not dreaming about committing to you. That's something I think you need to know, but they're thinking about you. So you're like, okay, they're dreaming about me, but they don't want to commit to me. So that tells you a little bit about who they are, I think. They've got a lot of air in their chart, a lot of yang, and they're not, they are not committed, guys, is what I hear. They're not committed, like, whether or not you see it, however, they're not, like, in their mind, they're not committed. So, and I think that they don't want to feel committed. Okay, so this is definitely someone who has, like, a commitment phobic sort of outlook on relationships. They would rather fantasize about you than be with you, for instance. They would rather just be friends with benefits than actually be with you, but they do want the privilege of a relationship. They want the benefits of more than friends, but they don't want to commit. That's what I hear. So what I now want to get on is the Celtic cross. I'd like to get a little more on this person's energy and their character. I see them not willing to debate as well. So about that, like, and that probably is what sets you off even more about this, is like it sets you off, like it sets you further in this questioning circle, because you're like, well, I mean, what is the problem? You know, some of you, they're not giving you any space to debate with you with that, for instance. So I think this person's pretty, like, private, and they're to themselves, like, they're kind of like, I don't want, like, to interact even, maybe. Okay, that's for some. This person's, like, needing their space. They are really needing their space, okay? Like, and I think the question really here is, like, cross shadow work. Like, are we trying to control this person? If someone tells us, like, they don't want to be XYZ, like, why are we so focused on them changing that? For us, you know, I mean, this is just not really anything but really shadow work at a certain point with ourselves. This person will come around, but they are going through something, guys, with the Eight of Cups, and it's giving me a tinge of that first deck as well. They're not ready to commit, like, they are not, and that's true. So some of you are like, oh, are they, like, really really ready, but they're just kind of playing this little game. No, there's no game. This person's not playing a game. They are being frank. They're being honest. You can count on this person being as Aries as they're appearing, and meaning so that they're being really, truly genuine with that. I don't see really head games as much, but it's your read. You know, you'll know whether or not you're dealing with someone who's being manipulative, and because that could be a timeline that someone's on. Definitely watch multiple stacks as well. If you chose that other stack, the one with the, Two of Cups, I would be wary then of this person more than I would be if you chose, let's say, stack 1 in this stack. If you chose stack 1 in this stack, then this person here is being honest. They are going through a lot, and they're kind of private. I see that. They could even have quite a bit of, they're very misunderstood, I think, by most people in the Matrix. I'll say it like that. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, last 7th stack, Balcony. Thank you guys for tuning in to your energies here. We're working with your energies. This is going to be a pick a card in the very last pick a card stack for this series. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday whenever you're watching this. We're filming this, though, on a Sunday night, and I'm touched by you guys, those of you who joined us here tonight. So, yeah, let's get further into the last and final stack. Feel free to watch multiple stacks and sort of make your own message of it. Some of you, I'm hearing something about the Presbyterian Church. Interesting. And something about New York. New York Presbyterian Church. Okay. Huh. Is it a New York thing, or I don't know, but something about that. I'm hearing Manitoba. Okay, that came through recently in another pick a card. I think it's a place, like a city. Something about I see like a business that has pop-up locations, like maybe in different countries, across the world, across different states. I'm hearing Kensington. Okay. Okay, who are we looking at? Clear it on the back, return to sender. Someone here loves golf. Someone here also likes fine dining. We're ready on that. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you know it, but this needs to be, I guess, heard at this point. When you met this person, when you first met them, there was something about their, I think Kensington's in London. Anyways, there was something about their lifestyle that you were not made aware of. Okay, you were potentially astutely misled about something about this person's lifestyle. It wasn't something obvious. It wasn't something clear. And I mean, anybody would have been misled, honestly. I mean, quite frankly, you could have never imagined that this would have been a situation like, it's like when you meet someone, you don't know exactly what they just experienced prior to meeting them. This is kind of like that. I think that they were going through something you could have never imagined. Some of you, maybe it was a third party situation. Now, they weren't honest, though, I think, about something. Like, if you maybe did even talk about something, I feel they weren't entirely honest about something here. Yeah. Okay. So maybe this person was in a relationship. They could have been on break from that person. Someone here, I see they speak Spanish. You were under the impression that this person was kind of single, but they weren't really single, guys. I feel that they were still with someone here with the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor. They could have even had multiple parties even before. Maybe the third party is the one that they were in before you, but Page of Wands, before having met you. Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the thing, though, with this person is that I'm hearing, love and light, but they've got a lot of karma. I'm hearing luck, the bad luck draw just follows them everywhere they go. They're, in other words, being dealt. Okay, karma is very severe. This person, in other words, is meeting a lot of people. I'm seeing this, it's like a lamp. It looks like an Aladdin oil lamp. It's very particular what I'm seeing here. It's kind of like looks like a diamond, but it's kind of circular. Really small at the top, and then it goes bigger in the middle, and then it goes smaller at the bottom. Anyways, this person it's their love life. Like they have a lot of love life karma. They could have Venus in the 12th house, conjunct Chiron, guys. I mean, they've got a lot of karma. This person, they could have a South Node in the 12th, in the sign of Libra, conjunct Venus. There's something here really going on with this person. Like when it comes to their love life, they have a few partners at a time. I see that almost at all times, and that's very, very karmic. I mean, think about it. How many cord attachments if you are having sex and being physical and lying to those people as well at the same time? I mean, that's a lot of karma, and it's not good karma, I feel, and they will admit that. Yeah, the lover. So this person is under spiritual examination. They are heavily watched over when it comes to their dealings in matters of the heart. They are not trusted in that realm by spirit so far. You need to know that. This person has a lot of cord attachments that as well have still yet to be unveiled. I'm hearing that to the higher spiritual domains so that they can be better understood by spirit. This person could have some entity attachments. There's a lot going on in this person's aura that you may not be aware of clearly, but you may pick up on something. I'm seeing lip gloss, a tube of lip gloss. Now, this person here could be very charming, very seductive. This is past life energy that has accumulated over time. You just feel in their aura all of the people who find them very attractive, and that's kind of what you're picking up on. Side note, this person has a lot of people pining over them, probably at all times. There's never a dull moment in this person's love life. I'll say it like that. A lot of drama, a lot of people, friends, benefits, wifey, hookup, baby mama. Like they have a lot of different kinds of, it's hard to imagine that people like that do exist, but they do. I'm seeing a white Range Rover here. This person has a lot probably going on in general. Like they don't have a dull life. Now, but the thing here is that when it comes to the heart, they have honestly striking loads of karma to deal with. They the Aquarius stack is very similar, but just apply it to honestly negative matters when it comes to love. It's like, of all people, that person knew that person and they both like were talking to each other and they found out that, yeah, this person is honestly like they're a magnet for drama. The people they meet, it's just like, oh God, so it's past life stuff though, guys. It's past life stuff. Let's get on your energy. Some of you are wondering, like, were they in a third party before I met them? Like, what was the deal with that? Oh my. Some of you, well... Okay, so you were in some serious drama here with this person. You and this person I see as well, you do have, like, quite the contract. Seven of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords, right? I mean, you and this person both, I think that you're both being kind of dealt one of the trickiest hands that one can possibly be dealt when it comes to matters of the heart and love. Like in this lifetime, this is your karmic partner. I'm just gonna say it right now. Like this person is the karma, is the drama, is the car without the gas. Gotta get there though. How am I gonna do it? Like I better start running. Like running for my life. Like this isn't, but not the runner chaser of like a twin flame only. It could be, I don't know, but no, I'm hearing this is a karmic partner. That you and this person, you have a very intense past life karmic bond. If this is resonating, guys, by the way, and if it's helpful to you, hit the like button, please. It's a free, simple, easy way to give back to the guides here in this space and to acknowledge that you're here and that you do appreciate this message and this download and this content, and also to help this message get around to others. Okay, really, yeah, you make a difference with that. Know that you do. The sooner that you hit the like or the down like during a video, the activations begin. Okay, so yeah, Spirit is saying like you do interact when you do with the content. You do receive more downloads, and people have said that to me. When I start hitting the like button, like things change, like in terms of how I'm clicking with the content. So yeah, they're saying that, also though, yeah, remember that this is a part of how you integrate with the collective as well. You hitting the like really can make a difference. It can boomerang, it can, yeah, bring this portal to someone else and much more easily. So every decision counts, butterfly effect style, I'll say, in that way. Yeah, so some of you, I'm going to say like this, sorry, but like maybe you were a player as well. And this person, you met your match, they met their match through you. But I feel that really the karma is on your end in the sense of saying like, I don't need to change this person. I'm never going to change this person. And I don't need to deal with this. Okay, so this is not your lover. This is not your highest vibrational soulmate match. You can interact with a innumerable number of people. Spirit is saying, choose your portal and choose it wisely. Because this person being into contact with them brings you karma, brings you more karma. Probably South Node contact, heavy South Node karmic contact. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. Some of you, I don't think you really knew this person. Like you probably met them during, I see a Horus eye. You probably met them during a retrograde season, heavy retro, Mercury retro, Neptune retro. they were not who you thought they were when you first met them. I'm seeing an eagle. Some of you, it's just the addiction. Okay, honestly, at a certain point, some of you, maybe even you were doing drugs together. I don't know the extent for everybody, but it's just like, this is not a healthy relationship. I think you would know that though. Like, it's probably obvious, but let's get a little further. You know, how do they act and how do they really feel? Some of you felt he was like tricking your mind. You felt this person was like acting like in a way that was like almost like putting you under some kind of frickin' spell or like seducing you. The Ten of Swords and the Hermit. Some of you, this person is acting super mischievous and like kind of super single sometimes, and like he's honestly acting very awkward. Yeah, okay. He's acting playerish. I think this is one of those where it's like, is he like actually committed? But he's just like, what is he doing? It's like, we don't even have an alternative explanation. Like, he's just acting very strange. Like the Hermit with the Ten of Swords. It's like, and the Two of Pentacles. He's kind of creating a situation. It's giving me, again, that Two of Cups stack, like putting you in this mental headspace to not know what to expect from him. Yeah, he's a total player, guys. I mean... dishonest as well. Not an honest person. Okay, you don't know what you're getting from this person, but then yet he wants the benefits of the relationship. Okay, but no clarity here whatsoever. And the Seven of Swords on top of all that. So, and the Ace of Wands. So like, I think he's just trying to pull with what he's got with you, which is probably his looks, probably his charisma, his charm, the way he handles, I'm hearing his man down there, whatever. Okay, the way he unzips his buttons down. You know, there's just, there's a moment like, I don't know, it's giving me like he's a charlatan even. And so you got to see through it. Like, is this my high level potential soulmate partner? Or is this like a marketing pamphlet that won't lead to the final product? Some do. Some marketing pamphlets do deliver. At the end of the day, does bring with technicality what we were promised. But this is one of those pamphlets, like, you ought to ask yourself, I mean, what is this person actually bringing me? They're selling me on a lifestyle that I'm not seeing anything of. So some of you here, this person is very, yeah, they're not, I'm not seeing none of what I could think we could achieve together. They're wasting your time, I believe. They are making you sort of sit and waste your time, honestly, on them. And wonder, and it's not like I'm wasting my time because I'm also going through something else simultaneously and that's wasting my time. No, this person specifically, like, is what they're doing and it's impacting your life in a negative way. I feel like some of you are you're losing a lot of your precious creative energy as well. I do feel like this person may be into energy work, vampiric energy work. So they may be even like knowingly trying to mind fuck you. Okay, to steal your energy, siphon your energy. It's like your gas, pulling gas right out of your car, and you're like, what's going on in my life? Like, why do I feel like I can't get anywhere? No energy, no money, no, and you know, yeah, because this person is like a horrible influence on your aura, and they're not a good karmic connection for you. It's hitting more, yeah, again, guys, hit the like button on this video. This is a free video, by the way, and this is a very easy way to give back to the collective as well. We are all here as a collective, right? Empower the collective to make these changes and these decisions, because these are the decisions that really make a huge difference when we're all at one. Okay, when we're a soul tribe, when people in the soul tribe are able to clear this type of karma, we as a collective ascend, and we do so quickly because these are the heavier contracts. These are the contracts that really gotta go, and when they do go, then we go even faster forward, and it's a different direction. It's very challenging. Support the collective with this. Support your fellow light workers who are in the situation where they are literally, some of you, this is like life or death situation. I mean, they are really in a bad predicament with this person. Like, this person has a heavy hold on them. What you can do is send this person love and light. I'm hearing that as well. Not saying that you should be drawing on your energy field to do so. However, you know, give this message space to also be fed into other circles. I hear it like that. So maybe this is your message. Help it get around to other light workers as well. So hit the like button, comment, share. I don't normally say that, so that might be a very important message here. And obviously doing you clearing this is, I mean, half of that, right? I'm seeing something about Chinese. It's the illusions, guys. The High Priestess. It seems like there is a past life here. There's a past timeline where we're looking at the divine feminine being taken advantage of, absolutely advantage of, like your psychic talents. And it's very distracting. There's this nebulism with this person. When you're around them, it's like they're disrespecting your aura, okay, because you don't feel like you're really doing the things you need to be doing with your time on this planet. They don't take you closer to your soul path. They get you confused. They get you wound up, and it's a drain. It's like really, really, really draining on the collective. I'm hearing that as well. These are the connections that, I repeat, have to go. Spirit, is working most actively, okay, in this space. So spirit needs you to also make these decisions. If you really care for the collective and your soul mission, you would realize this is not taking you anywhere. Return, oh my lord, return it, clear in the throat chakra. Holy shit. In the crown, return to sender. Some of you, this person is doing black magic, and they are doing it on you. They're preying on you, your innocence. They're draining actively your force field. Some of you, this person may even threaten you should you, change up your vibe on them. This is the contract that needs to go. Return it. Some of you, they're very narcissistic and they're very abusive, and they are threatening you to leave them. So you please get professional help. Seek professional help. This person is extremely manipulative. If you're in a relationship, consider yourself in a more dire position when it comes to the collective and what changes we're making here right now. These decisions you make are dire. These decisions are, possibly life or death. These decisions are spirit is looking at you and saying, please take that challenging decision on. It's now. It's time, and you got to take that on, and you have to take it on. No one's going to take it on for you. Clear it down the back, return to center. This person is not looking out for your well-being. This person doesn't actually care for you. This person, they're not, sorry. When they do things that hurt other people, they're not sorry, and that's their karma, and you don't have to change that person's karmic path unless you believe you need to. In that case, it's not going to look good for you, because this person is not going to be changed even by their own actions in this lifetime. They have way too many entities, and you're in the line of fire with that. Should you think that you could make a difference with that, that's never going to be anyone's decision. You cannot get someone off of an entity and an entity off of somebody. You get yourself off of that conversation, and the guides are not able to as well at this point really save this person in that way. So that's not in this timeline. Okay. In other words, like, that contract is not in this timeline. You really, really need to focus on you, self-care, self-love, pull your energy back. It's really about who's draining me. What is this person doing to me? If they are not giving me more of myself, and they're not reminding me of my own greatness, and they're putting me in this who the fuck am I energy, there's never who are you. You are always who you are. Who allows you to remember that, recall that? This person is never going to give you meaning in your life. If you're finding yourself wanting this person to give you clarity because then you can be more of something, that's the major flag that this is a huge cycle that you need to get out of. It's a cycle. It's a cyclical timeline. It's not taking you anywhere. And you're going in circles and circles, and it's not going to allow you to empower yourself or others. It's not going to really allow you to understand your greatness. This is someone who wants you in a cyclicalism because it is beneficial to their toxic masculine shadow energy. And this is an archetype of the past. This is someone probably ancient pharaoh energy. This is someone who you need to understand is not a part of your story here. Okay. Past doesn't equal future. Could it lead to the future? Yes, but it is not the future. So for you to be in a predicament that serves you and your highest timeline, you need to remember that you're separate from this person. This person in past lifetime, there's a lot of ancient programming here. This person could have preached to you that you're nobody without them, that you are great because of this is just clear in the sacral and the root chakra. I would really, really make sure that your safety is here, number one, and in the 3D, but energetically as well, especially energetically, I would do salt cleanses, salt baths. Make sure this person doesn't feel that they are allowed to be in your life, because a lot of this is them putting themselves in your story, because if we really zoom out and see it, anyone would realize that this is not cool. You just don't do this to someone. And what they've left you with is completely fucked up. So some of you, some of you is the baby mama situation, consider yourself, I would say, on the easier side of the totem pole when it comes to the karma with this person. If you don't have children, if you're not in a relationship, if you're in separation, I take that as a very good sign that spirit has reiterated to you your shadow work that has been done successfully. You don't want to be with this person. If you are really craving them, I would do a cleanse. I would talk to a naturopath. I would talk to a healing practitioner, Reiki specialist, whatever you can do, so that this is not the timeline that you are longing to connect in with this person. You both can ascend, but be the leadership in this situation for the next lifetime. Be the leader who can say, I don't accept that. I don't accept that treatment. I'm not going to be a secondary person in your life. No. And no will be eventually what leads them as well to say no to that behavior for themselves. And not to the point where you have to do cross shadow black magic, get his wife back. What the hell? That's not how we're going to manifest the life we desire. It's never, no, it's never going to be in that way. Some of you, you have to just like let go. So this person here has wound you up in a third party toxic drama cycle with their ex and their exes and their currents, and like this person is just all just walking talking total drama. So you got to let go. And some of you here, you got to do a cleanse, full body cleanse, because this person is, I mean, when they're not in your aura in a light way. They're there because they're there to entrap you and to drain you, make you feel it. Yeah, but the thing is that you can experience a higher timeline, but this person has to be the one who's strong. It's like, why are we yelling at him for turning his head to the girl? I mean, that's just not the conversation we need to be having, right? That person needs to be the one who says, no, my attention is here. So some of you here, you're experiencing like a control energy here with this person where you're wanting to control them and make them so-called better. No, you need to be in self-love. Self-love is allowing yourself to let someone go who's not good for you, not changing them, letting them go. That's true self-love. You're not here to be their mother, because that takes time, energy, and it's draining to you. You're not the person who created them, and you're not the person who will change them. They need to reunite themselves with their true source code. There's a lot of karma on that path. Going to take some lifetimes. Definitely don't expect this person to change, okay? But it's always, yeah, just clear it again, return it. This person has done some heavy shadow work on you. I'm so sorry to have to say it, but this is a past life energy. Some of you are out of the spiral. Some of you return it, clear throat chakra. Some of you here, you're on a fine line with this person. I do see they have hooked into different parts of your aura. It depends, if you guys have had a lot of sex, a lot interactions, this person, you got to be careful who you have sex with, because I see this person was practicing some sexual tantric magic on you while you were in a sexual energy with them, and your chakras were really open. You were very vulnerable and susceptible, and they did project to you thought controlling wavelengths and frequencies. It's not of the light. It's not. And it was, for some of you, it was specifically the points of your body that they were touching while throat chakra. They could have had their hand on your neck. This person, you have to be extremely careful who you're having sex with. Because there's so much more happening and you need to know who that person is, their karmic cord attachments, and the entities that they may have. You have the absolute right to know who is tapping into your energy, because when you're having sex with somebody, you are exchanging energy. So what's involved there, you ought to know what you're getting involved with. If someone here is making fun of you, or you're afraid, you're feeling like you're not feeling comfortable to talk about your past experiences and who this person is and really get to know them before you have sex, major red flag. This person has entities, and they're not honest, and they're not willing to put your safety number one. If they don't respect you and you respecting you, then they don't respect themselves, and I would ask a few questions as to why. If they can't answer those, and you don't have enough of an answer there with that, then this person definitely has a really big monster in the closet lurking with some skeletons that don't even form a shape of a human body. There is an entity from different planetary constellations. This person is a huge portal for shadow energy. You need to be very, very number one here with your self-care, your hygiene spiritually. Some of you, you're walking a very fine line. I'm trying to be just very, very clear and honest, because this is a higher wavelength message. This is not, he's hot, is he going to ditch it? This is an energy thing. So, and I said it from the very beginning of this read, I'm a Pluto reader. I'm not everyone's reader as well. This is a Pluto read. This is going to be for those who are open to shadow work and here because they want to do shadow work. So if you're here, I'm telling you now that this is a dangerous fine line. I'm seeing a wine bottle. Do not drink with this person. Do not have sex with this person. This person is a total illusionist. I'm seeing like different images here. Do you guys see it? I see an eye right here. I keep seeing this eye here. And then it looks like an eye of Horus. And then I see a nose of a rabbit right here. And it looks like a rabbit with glasses on. This person is an illusionist. They are a wannabe wizard. Some of you here, and if it's not in this lifetime, it's a past lifetime. This person is a cloaking master. I hear it like that. That's what they call themselves. So you need to equip yourself and don't be deluded by this person's, I'm hearing even like a fake engineering degree. I don't know what that's about now for some of you, but yeah, like they can be anyone, in any way in this 3D paradigm, but they are hosting entities. I will clear your energy. We'll see you in the next video, guys.